Mm, 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 mm. Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't want to call nobody else. To yourself. You might use it if you feel better. You might use it if. That's what I sound like. What's going on, guys? Let's see. Where do we start? What do we start with today? Oh, let's see here. Start with a beer. It's happy hour, right? It's happy hour. I don't know what you guys are going to be drinking tonight. I've got a wild heaven pilsner. You can't see this. I always put the fucking can up to us. Like, hey, can you guys see this? Of course you can't. It is emergency drinking beer. We got an emergency here, and this is the drinking beer for it. All-purpose blend. Avondale Estates, Georgia. Wild Heaven Pills style. Let's see. I hope everybody's doing good. Hope you guys are doing awesome. A hell of a weekend. Hell of a weekend. It was a long ass stream, Lord. Raptor Jesus, the number one entertainer of Comic Skate, number one entertainer of the indie sphere, Lord Raptor Jesus, did a pretty good stream last night. Pretty good, man, but I was asleep. Had a long weekend. It was like a birthday weekend for somebody in the family, and we just did a bunch of stuff, and I was tired as shit on Sunday night. I was so tired. I fell asleep during the Penguin. I was like watching. I'm like sitting here at my desk. I'm sitting in the chair over there. I'm sitting here watching TV, and I'm just like, let me just close my eyes for a second. And I'm like listening, and my wife comes in, and she's like, just come to bed. I'm like, I'm watching Penguin. And she's like, no, you're not. You're fucking sleeping. I was like, I am coming to bed. So I got to watch that today. That was pretty dope. But yeah, so I was pretty tired. Big old weekend. Lots of energy being spent. What's going on, Mr. Tree Goblin? Big shout out to the chat. I love the chat. You gotta love the chat, especially when the chat has an award show. When the chat has an award show that's been going on for 4 or 5 years. Yeah, don't get salty. You fucking love them. You know why they have a problem with him? Because he's not under their thumb. That's the deal. Lord Raptor doesn't owe them anything. He's here racking up the followers, racking up the subs, and he's doing it on his own. And they're upset because he doesn't go to them. They're upset because he doesn't need them. Yes, I specifically enjoyed last night's stream. I did catch up. Catch up to it. It was good stuff. Yeah, dude, they're still streaming. They be streaming. Sometimes I'll catch them. I'll be like, man, all right, I gotta go. It's 2 a.m, and then I'll wake up and they'll still stream. Sometimes I'll try to jump on at the end of the stream. Hell, I got the link in here. I don't know if I threw the link out pretty late. So if anybody wants to hop in here and talk some shit with me, you're more than welcome to. What's the deal? Yo. Narwhal's head. No. I saw that. That was good. Yeah, I almost got it. I was almost on there for favorite artist. Oh well. I'm not going to stream about it. That's for sure. I'm not going to stream about not getting on there. Oh, bow, 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 bow. Award shows, you always get people pissed. It's part of the terrain. Yeah, that's the truth. But dude, you know, sometimes shit happens and you want to get involved and you can't, and you have to decide on how much and when you're gonna get poopy pants about it. Because let's face it, I mean, like when they say like, oh, artists are emotional, like shut the fuck up. Like everybody's emotional. Don't be a dick. But you know, as artists, we want our stuff out there. We want to get promoted and we want to be seen and shit. Um, so you know, if you don't get involved in something, you know, you get a little upset. You might get a little like, oh man, you know. There's a couple of instances where I was like, I want to get involved in that, and they were like, yeah, no, you can't. There's no room, and it's like, all right. And let's be honest, the last thing I was like, yo, Dillard, am I in that book? And am I in Pencils Down? And he was like, actually, that's not what happened. I asked who was in the book, and he kept listing off people. And then I got shitty pants, not poopy pants. I got straight up shitty pants because I wasn't in it. But I like talked to Dillard right then. I like got poopy pants with Dillard right then, worked it out, talked it out. You just got to do that. Or not say anything. I probably shouldn't have fucking said anything, in my opinion, about my shit. I should have just been like, I'm not in it. All right. But I didn't. I got poopy pants with Dillard, but I got it poopy pants with him face to face in the moment and then worked it out, moved along. I don't know. I wouldn't get shitty like this about this competition, this award show. I don't think I'm in it at all. And that's fine. I don't think I interact with that chat or that channel that much, which is fair. It's like, well, if you don't watch us, we're not really gonna promote your stuff. I guess that's fair. I don't know. I don't really think about it too much, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think he's overreacting? Right? I mean, just like I think it's like it went from like kayfabe into like he was like seriously pissed and was like, "Fuck these people," which is like fuck Danger Vanessa and fuck Eric the Guapo, like all this shit. And it was like these people have been like supporters, Comicsgate supporters this whole time. So why are you like telling them to fuck off? It feels very like I don't know, man. Like something else is happening. I don't know. What are you gonna say? What's going on? What's going on, John? How you doing, dude? You got nominated as like best new creator. Am I even sub to that channel? No, I'm not. I'm not. So if I'm even in a fucking category, I'm surprised. If I was in one category, I'm surprised. I don't think they like Zach, and they well, at one point they probably just didn't like Zach, but now they probably don't like me, and that's just the way it is. But no, I'm not I'm not. Uh you know, at some point it's like not kayfabe. Like one time I was like talking to Kelsey and was like, "Man, is this fucking shit with John? Like, is he fucking kayfabing?" And he was like, "No, he's just a fucking dick." I was like, "Oh, okay." So this whole like him yelling and getting shitty about it for several days over several streams, I don't think that's kayfabe. I don't know. I don't know. Well, it is fun. That's awesome. You are definitely doing some cool stuff, John. Your interviews and your channel is blowing up and you're doing it on your own, which kind of pisses off a couple people. The fact that some people can't like kind of like control you or suggest shit to you, it pisses them off, and so then they write you off. So just keep on doing what you're doing. I got another page for you. I guess people are getting the book and loving it. That's some cool shit. that happened this weekend. People started getting Rambo. I saw some Rambo first kills out in the wild. I saw a review of it, and they complimented my book, or my portion of the book. So that's dope. And then I guess the page that I did in John's book, I guess people are jamming on that. So that's cool. Hello, Suzanne. What's going on, whack ass? Anybody could hop in here. I dropped the link like a few minutes ago in the Discord. So let's just I got the link pinned. So in the mornings, it looks like Wiggles is doing like what's trending, and he's getting a little bit more political. And I'm just gonna kind of like bookmark some shit I thought was kind of cool. Cool and funny. Top Gay, starring Ethan Van Sciver and Tom Tuttle. Got to blame work campaign all the time. Oh, that was based off me. I said your pappy was a better wingman than you. I think Malin had like a big gripe about what I said about that as well. He is crying hard. I didn't realize that saying 20 minutes was going to trigger that bitch. I didn't realize that. I mean, when I said 20 minutes about the pumpkins, I think I was drunk. Maybe high. I'm not blaming that on anything. I was just talking shit out of my ass and just what's the word for it? Hyperbole, where you're just kind of like hyperbolic. Is hyperbolic what I'm talking about, or hyperbole? Where I'm like making it like I'm exaggerating it. So he took my exaggeration. The people who are like, why are you being a literalist? He's like taking that and is like 20 minutes. I could draw anything in 20 minutes. And he's like done like videos and shit where he's like, see, I could draw a pumpkin in 20 minutes. And he's like drawing it like, bro. Dude. See, I don't know why you had to like change this, because like Shane was like already in that picture. Look at this guy, he's got like a beard like an Amish guy. He like doesn't really have a mustache. He didn't have a mustache, but he had a beard. It's like an Amish FedEx guy, which you don't want to. Probably shouldn't fuck with Amish FedEx guys. I can't imagine it. Wait a second. What did Phil do here?
You work really hard, and to be to not get acknowledged by midwits.
One day I'm going to learn how to edit,
and to be to not get acknowledged by midwits who are going to give an award to Narwhal Books, perhaps to Phone Tap Phil.
Yeah, can you imagine losing to Phone Tap Phil? Yeah, can you imagine losing to Phone Tap Phil?
So we're going now to Best Writer.
Good luck, Aaron. Hey, there's my man. Lay off the testosterone, sir. You're going to break your wife's hips. What kind of photo is this you're going to put up of your wife? Hey, guys, look at my wife. Wait a minute, what the fuck? That's Phil Diaz. That's not Phil Diaz. That's like Phil Diaz's dad.
Here we go.
the chat, and we have 71 votes. So we're gonna call it for Mr. Philip Diaz.
Go ahead, Phil.
Nice going, Phil.
All right.
Get him, Phil. Get
Dash
him.
Rider.
Congrats.
Wow.
Yeah, can you imagine
26.
losing to phone tap Phil?
You don't have to
No.
imagine it, Shane.
I don't believe it. Believe it or not, you piece of shit, you
Oh wow, this
still
was
gonna
going
burn.
past us. So funny. Gonna smash it. Anybody like Charleston White? I think this guy is awesome. Let's watch this guy first. Yo, like, so I don't know if they're gonna have it, but sometimes when they're doing those G-force tests, they're like, all right, even if it's like, all right, Colonel, how you doing in there, Colonel? You doing great? Okay, here we go, sir. And then they go into like squeeze the legs, squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs, squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs, squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs. It's so funny. So I guess it's like you're flexing your ass and then you're pushing your legs to like keep all the blood like up into your fucking head, you know. So as soon at like the craziest moment of G forces, you're supposed to flex the leg, squeeze the butt, squeeze up, flex the leg, squeeze the butt. And if you do it right, you don't black the fuck out. But if you do it wrong, it's bedtime. It's bedtime for Bonzo. Yeah, it's like say T's. You're supposed to work on your T's.
Good job, Laszlo. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Doing good.
Squeeze the butt.
Nice job. 15 seconds. Yep.
Oh my god, it looks like fucking Shane Davis. Where's the squeeze the leg, squeeze the butt? Oh,
Keep
poor
the legs
Shane
straight
without a
all the way
fucking...
down. Wally.
Squeeze the leg, squeeze the butt. Squeeze the leg, squeeze the butt. Dude.
Good job, Laszlo. Keep it up. 10 seconds.
Yo, you know what? That's how
Doing good.
Elvis died. By fucking pushing too hard. Don't push too hard like that, kids. When you gotta take a shit, you just let it breathe out. I don't know what we're seeing right here. This looks magical, though. I suddenly want a Coca-Cola. The speed of light captured in slow-mo at 1 trillion frames per second. Shut the front door. Shut the front door. What is that? A particle? Like, what are you saying I'm catching here? Is it a particle of light? Is that just a fucking laser? It's just... I don't know. That's pretty dope, though. That's a lot of film. That's a lot of film. All right, let's check the chat real quick. It's burning more bridges. It totally is, dude. Squeeze the leg, squeeze the butt. Squeeze the leg, squeeze the butt. Squeeze the leg, squeeze the butt. Steve, brah, do you even photon, brah? Brah, do you even photon? Dude, so one time I was on this ranch in Northern California, Humboldt County. I was on this ranch called the Sandy Bar Ranch. It was off of a river that began with a K. This is near a city called Acadia or Eureka. I think Eureka was nearby. I got to see fucking redwoods. Got to see all kinds of shit. It was dope. But I'm like East Coast kid, you know what I mean? And I did not fit in with these hippies, even when I was barefoot and just wearing a fucking pair of like Umbro shorts. I just was not fitting in over there, and it's just fine. But we were like sitting by the fire right one night, Humboldt County getting blazed, and they were like, "Man, I wish there's like solid, gas, and liquid. I wish there was like another like state, man. Like what if there was like another state of like matter? Like and I was just like, you mean like fucking plasma? And they all just like looked at me like I had fucking popped a balloon. And they were like, what? I was like, yeah, like electrified gas, like neon lights, plasma, like the sun, plasma. It's like positively charged gas. Like it's its own thing. They were just really bummed out about it. And I didn't mean to bum them out, but like why I live in a fucking fantasy. Dude, I learned how to love tomatoes. Now I'm going off of a tangent. We'll get back onto this thing. So it was like this whole like farm thing, right? And so we would like when I was already there, they already had like a couple of fig trees, and you can see this fucking shit on Google like map. I'm not like making shit up, right? So they had like a fig tree, and they had a whole bunch of like gardening. They had like zucchinis, which I didn't realize zucchinis was like part of a fucking flower. They had squash, eggplants. They had like 4 or 5 different types of tomatoes. Like it's like Indian summer tomatoes. There was beefsteak tomatoes. There was these other tomatoes, right? Just you just get fucking high as fuck, and just like, and just I mean, it was just like candy, right? And they had these things called tomatillos, which were like smaller, greener tomatoes with their own like paper like wrapping on them. They make awesome salsa. So you find these things, you pull them off, and you rip off their little fucking paper shit, and you're like, it was fucking dope. And they had apple trees. They had several types of apple trees, and they were all set up Spalato style, which is just like that's fucking far thinking Spalato style. So it's like you have the trees growing in a line, right? And then between the trees you have these cables. So I guess you have two telephone poles, and you run steel cables between them, and I'm talking like 25 75 yards, right? It's fucking long. It's a long fucking thing. So there's like several telephone poles with cable running through it, and then you plant the trees along that cable, and then when the tree grows up, you fucking force that bitch to grow along the cables, right? So a tree that would normally grow out bushy, it's growing in a fucking wall, right? And so you have this wall of fucking apple trees. So you trim shit that's growing off, and then you train the tree to grow on these cables. So you have like, it was fucking crazy. It was like a giant wall of apple trees, and you just like put the ladder on one of the cables, and you're like just like reaching out for these apples. It was fucking amazing. And when I was there, so like I'm sitting here and I'm like, we're supposed to be harvesting and shit in the morning, and so I'm like fucking harvesting with my fucking basket, and I'm just like, and I'm doing like a one in the gullet, one in the basket, one in the gullet, one in the basket. And they're like, hey man, so we're just gonna kind of like collect right now, and then we'll like figure out like what we'll do later on. And I was like, oh, okay. And yeah, I kept eating them because they were delicious. Malin says, don't feel like he needs to show people that he knows how to draw, and then does a 14-minute video on how to draw a pumpkin. Right? Dude, that whole fucking thing was like, it's all straw man shit. Like, I was like, he didn't fucking do that shit right then. And he was like, look how good I draw it. He can't believe how good I draw. I'm like, I never said it was good. Like I just don't think he drew it during the show. Like, oh, it's unbelievable. There's no way he could draw that. Like, I never said that shit. None of that shit. He can't believe how awesome I draw. Like, no. I just don't think he drew it during the stream. He says that drawing looks like shit. I think it looks like shit. The head's all fucked up. The hand's wonky. It's just, I was like, no way he did all that fucking shit during the stream. And he didn't show it. He like showed a blank piece of paper. So the quality of the drawing is not really in question. It's the fucking, like, if he did it or not. I mean, he says it looked like shit. I think it looks like shit. So anything other than like me being like, I think you didn't do it on a stream. I think you cheat. I think you cheat whenever you have the opportunity. And that includes this. And he wants to make up some other shit. And anything else is a fucking straw man. Anything else is a straw man. I appreciate the $5, Angela. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it? Henry Bimus? Happy birthday, Henry Bimus. And also, happy birthday, KSS. What? Super mods for Angela? That's horrible. He's also crying for that too. He's upset that he didn't get best artist, and he's upset that that Godlike isn't getting picked for best comic book of the year. So it's like they don't want to change the rules, so they fucking suck. So if they change the rules, would they suck then? Would Danger Vanessa be awesome? Would that whole fucking award show matter if they changed the rules for him? It's like, pick a fucking lane, you baby. Holy shit. Like, I know I get upset about shit, but it's like he gets upset about the dumbest shit. It's insane, man. Dude, Godlike was god awful. It was fucking horrible. It was. I have a PDF of it, and maybe I should go through that again because this motherfucker, he's acting like he has brain damage if he thinks Godlike is Book of the Year. To even be nominated, it is so fucking janky. It is so discombobulated with the whole 20,000 years this, 5,000 years that, 8,000 years this. Now we're on some planets. We're orbiting some other fucking planet. Like, what are you fucking, what? No referencing, no showing shit. Everybody's fucking hands are fucking clenched fists in one direction. It's like, could you imagine making a movie where everybody's hands are fucking doing one thing the whole time? It's fucking crazy, man. It's so fucking crazy. It is like the most. You ever see a director make a movie where like nobody has any say and you're watching it going, what the fuck is going on? That's what this is. It was fucking crazy, dude. So discombobulated. Even now, I'm just like, why did he have Jesus Christ, 9/11, and the American flag? And then also this really weird over-rendered drawing with fucking Roman shit. It was like, what the fuck what are you trying to do? It was fucking weird. No way is that Book of the Year. And I'm not even being like, Rock and Roll Ninja should be Book of the Year. Whatever. I'm not. If it's not nominated, it's not nominated. People, it is what it is. But holy shit, I'm not getting fucking poopy pants about it. It's wild, man. Yeah, I got some commissions on my I'm doing something else for John Longbox. I'm doing something for Tech Zombie. doing a logo for that crabby guy with the fucking knife. I'm doing a logo for that. But yeah, other than that, I'm just working on Rock and Roll Ninja in my day job. But Rock and Roll Ninja 2. Can I tell you what the name of the Rock and Roll Ninja 2 is going to be? It's Rock and Roll Ninja 89. So it's going to be balls deep in the fucking hairband shit, dude. There's going to be hairband. There's going to be some rap. I thought that was dope, man. We've just been like talking about it. And I love drawing the stuff. I love Rock and Roll Ninja. I love drawing these guys. And I've like taken a lot of what was said in the first one to heart. Mainly like with somebody was like, yo, your faces are all like some of your faces aren't solid. So I was like, oh, okay. Like some of them were like maybe too cartoony, too pushing it, you know. So I worked on that. Somebody said you know, it was like Ethan gave me like a couple of grains of decent, even though he like went into full big fat faggot mode with oh, the best part of Rock and Roll Ninja when it was over. But like it's like shut the fuck up, bitch. But there was some couple of things that he said, which I would really have preferred if he critiqued it while he was angry, because then I would have gotten some good shit. But at one point he was like, yeah, it was hard to tell like where other stuff was and like it needed to be colored. Right. So it's like so my foregrounds and my mids aren't quite popping off of the backgrounds. Like I need more separation, and I don't want to rely on a colorist to be like, yeah, hey man, I'll just fucking bop bop bop, and the colorist will like fucking save my ass. So like I don't want to rely on a colorist. So I'm like working on breaking up my mids and shit, and like, you know, kind of pulling back with one eye open and looking at my stuff. Letting it cook a little bit. But I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. Working on my angles. I love it, dude. I love drawing those guys. And like, it's okay if you don't remember their names. It's like, it's not really like an individual person story. It's like a band. It's like a band story. You know, it's a group of guys. And I'm having a blast. I love it. Anyways, I'm rambling. I apologize. So I would love to fucking there's some rock and roll doing this fucking. I would love to find some obsidian in my fucking yard, man. I'd be sitting there just fucking making arrowheads and daggers and shit, just fucking chip, 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 chip. I'd be a little nervous about holding that shit, man. Some of that shit would cut you open. I guess that's not as exciting. Look at this. You gotta go. This is how you go out, and it does not look like the movie The Thing, does it? In The Thing, it looked like a fucking it looks like some sheds that were slapped together. This looks, you know, this looks like the exit to a hotel. That's midnight. Next sunset isn't until February. Yeah, so the sun is right there, so it's just kind of fucking because the earth is round. All right. What else? What?
This is betel nut. Some places call it pon, but
Some
here
places call it
in the
pon.
Philippines,
In the Philippines, it's
Chewing
called
betel in parts
moma.
of Asia is more common than
It's more
smoking
common than
cigarettes.
smoking
In some
cigarettes.
places, it's common to walk down the street where everyone is chewing it and staining the ground with their spit.
You have MoMA? How much is one of these?
Can you show us how to do this?
Look at the Philippines. They got like these little like
The
bodega
metal.
things.
Remove these.
What are
So
those?
remove the outer seed. Half of these. Roll it up. What does the white powder do?
I wonder if
The
Mike
lime
Miller
he's
knows this
referring
guy.
to is actually grounded up limestone, made to cut up your
Lime
nerve,
is
giving your
limestone. You
bloodstream
cut your
easy
mouth up.
access to the substance. Engineering an addictive substance. Put it in chew.
It ain't just cutting your mouth up, right? If you're like chewing something up, it's probably
Pretty
fucking your
bad.
teeth
You can have
up,
the rest, sir.
and then you're swallowing it,
No,
so
no
it's
problem.
fucking
You
your
really
butt
gotta
up.
start chewing it and working it in.
I'm over it right now.
But I at least tried to keep it in for a little bit. I get it. I'm already hooked.
He looks gross. He's there with his girlfriend. Okay. He looks a little sus. I'm sorry.
Adventure said Katie's channel.
Oh, this is good.
If you watched all of them, that's crazy.
Back to back to back to back.
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure said Katie's channel said she loves dogs' red rockets.
People are now arguing in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what's going on. Seth
I don't know what's
Essington
going
said,
on.
I'm drinking.
I don't
If you
know.
watched all of them, that's crazy.
Back to back to back to back.
Garfield's Bizarre Adventure said Katie's channel said she loves dogs' red rockets.
People are now arguing in the chat, ladies and
White
gentlemen.
girls
what's
fuck
going on. Seth
dogs.
Essington.
Yes, they do. White girls fuck dogs. They really. All right. I need a community notes. A serial killer who just got released from prison can't wait to catch some bodies. Yowza. Yowza. What do you guys think? Do you think he's actually a serial killer? He's definitely moving around a lot. He makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm like, man, why? He's like moving around a lot. What if TJ like came to Atlanta and was like, hey, I want to hang out, and TJ showed up and he was just all like fucking shifty and shady and shit. I'd be like, what's going on, TJ? Why y'all shady? He's like, yo, man, can I finish? I was like, yeah, go ahead, finish. He was like, yeah. So I went up and fuck Katie did. And it was weird because like her husband was in the corner watching. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. If he was like, yeah, so I drove over to Katie's house, I'd be like, I don't want to hear about it, dude. Don't tell me about you cuckolding Katie did in front of her husband. I don't want to hear about it. He was like, yo, man, it was crazy. Like, he kept asking me if I was finished. And I was like, yeah, you let me finish. And the husband was like, you want to finish?
Killer is released from prison and says he'll kill
I
again.
got 17 years in. I got 2 bodies, 6 in Supermax. Right? I did 17 years. I did 12 up top in Minnesota. I did 5 down here, but I did 6 years in Supermax.
What was the circumstances of you killing them?
Shit, I just robbed some motherfuckers and killed their ass. Shit.
How old were you when it happened?
19. Them only bodies they know about. So I got caught for 2 murders. They dropped one. I had 2 murders, home invasion, 3 armed robberies, possessed the firearm.
Why did you choose to not just rob him? Why did you also kill him?
Shit, I don't know. I'm a killer. Shit.
Well, I mean, when you look back on that at 53,
yeah.
Do you feel any regret for killing
Hell
those?
no, because I'll kill again. Hell no.
Were the people that you killed, were they innocent or were they just?
Yeah, one was a Caucasian, so fuck them. And the other one, shit, he had robbed my boy, so I had to come get him.
And you say that you've actually got more bodies, but that's just the 2 that they know about.
Right. And I got some more coming. That was this country built on killing. So I ain't no different than the police. Excuse me, the holies. They can kill. They've been picking us off.
Holy shit. This is fucking scary.
So why I can't do it? I fucked up. I did my time. And if I fuck up again, they probably give me the death penalty. Because I'm going to burn somebody again when I get out these questions. If I'm pissed off, that's just the bottom line. Ain't nobody going to stop me. And then what I like to do, I don't need no gun.
That is some dark, disturbing shit, man. We should give him where Vito lives. Oh man, Matt Barr, don't say that. Shut the fuck up. Sleeping in the rain is fun. Who is this fucking JDA? What's fucking JDA doing? JDA is out here fucking balancing shit. He's left Comicsgate. JDA's found balance in his soul. He's out here fucking balancing rocks and shit. Look at you, JDA. You go do your thing, buddy. Vox is recording them. JDA's new girlfriends back at the campfire, cooking up some beans. Who the fuck decided that shit? Be like, yo, I'm gonna bounce some shit. And then that last rock, dude. The rock is wild. That's pretty wild. How are we on our beers, everybody? Everybody getting drunk? Look at this piece of art, dude. See, I'm like, I wasn't sure if anyone was gonna hop in with me, so I'm just kind of like, I like just bookmarked a whole bunch of cool shit that I saw. You know what I'm saying? The black culture, you know, they gave us rap and they gave us blues and they gave us some of the finest fried chicken ever. Do you know that people in Korea are like, yeah, we have the best fried chicken, and then turns out that like it was black GIs that were there during the Korean War taught them like fried chicken. It was like your chicken isn't that awesome. It's just you're following the recipe of some black guy that was there. Bless his heart. Is that okay? Chat. Drop a 1 if you're like, yeah, man, fucking A, or drop a 2 if you're like, nah, I want something else. But fried chicken is fucking dope, right? Like honey, like extra crispy chicken, like maybe like okay, like broiled or like I don't know some other ways. You know, you could do chicken, you can hammer it out, and put the cheese thing on it. You know, there's all, chicken Kiev. You can do all kinds of stuff. And man, just a fucking chicken breast, just fried the fuck up. I'm talking maybe even Nashville. Boo. I went to Nashville. Waited in fucking line at Mammy's fried chicken or Biggie Mammy's chicken. I don't even fucking know, dude. I don't even know where it was, but I was in line for like an hour. It was I like walking over there, turn around a corner. There's a fucking line going out. I was like, I mean, it's fried chicken, really? And it was like, dude, trust me. So we grabbed a beer, drank the beer while we were in line, and then had this amazing chicken, and it was hot. I didn't get like fuck my like I hate myself hot. I got like I want to experience this twice hot. You know, you eat it. Oh fuck, it's crazy. It's hot, and then like later on, you experience it a second time, right? Your fucking butthole is like, yo, this shit's hot. It's hot. Man, fried chicken sounds good. Anywho, fried chicken. I would love some fried chicken and some waffles right now. Maybe not waffles. I could pass on the carb. I'm already getting enough carbs with the fry, the breading. This is a panel. I like that. That's good. That's good stuff. Everybody got that? Everybody bought that yet? They're only on Lost Pages 3. That's pretty dope. While everybody else is squawking and squealing about them being in a fucking contest, Bill is working on book 3. Andy Smith. I'm sitting here chewing fucking skin off my bottom lip. I apologize. Andy Smith. I gotta open another beer for this. He's closing in on 55K This book looks dope. It's finished. You know he's going to come out with it. So why is it a little bit higher? Like, I'm going to get salty here for a second. Why was fucking Super Killer fucking pushed to almost 100K or whatever it is, and fucking Andy Smith's isn't? Like, that's some shit you should be hardcore pushing. That's why I fucking como se dice, I fucking bookmarked it, because I was like 100. I mean, I was like 55K. I was like, Andy Smith, the guy produces. The guy's a known guy. He produces shit, and it's not shit. He produces good stuff. So why is it at 55K? I know he's not like using assets. So I don't know, man. I'm excited, and I think this is like is this the first book or the second? Volume 2. So he's like already coming out with volume 1. He's already done volume 2. He's coming out with volume 2. I feel like it should be higher than 55. Am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong? Art T Bear pumping it out. Can't go wrong with Art T Bear. One hour ago. All right, so we just launched. Volume 3 is at 6K. Sins of the Father. It's on Indiegogo. Go. I'm definitely going to do a Fund My Comic for sure. I'm going to get Rock and Roll Ninja 2 out, and then I'm going to do my shit. Did you guys see that? Yeah, I'm going to do the sequel to Rock and Roll Ninja, and then go do my book, and I'm going to go do it a Fund My Comic. And I'm not going to redo that fucking Ewan book. I think I was just like talking shit about redoing it, and I was like doodling it and stuff, but I'm not gonna fuck with it. No, why bother? What? What would that be like? You guys hear the piano? Can you guys hear the piano? Do I need to be like, hey guys, can you take the little piano downstairs? Oh, really? Oh, hold on. We got some stuff going on. I'm like going, no. Yes, Dennis Turner. I met them. We had dinner at Outback one night. Actually, for a second, I thought, and this is nothing against them. I thought they were a couple at first. Phil's my friend. He's always asking me if he should eat a donut or take a shower. I like that. He gets us involved in his personal life decisions. Andy isn't a drama farmer. He's just a nerd who likes comics. Not a good fit in UCG. No, he's not new CG. He's I think he came about the same time Frega did, maybe. You know, I'm not sure why Andy Smith isn't getting more mainstream work, or maybe I haven't talked to him about it, so now I'm just speculating. I'm being speculative in my speech, but he's good enough, and he gets his shit out. I'm not sure why he doesn't do stuff for the mainstream. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he's been doing it long enough that he like wants to put out his own shit. I mean, if he's making 50, 60K campaigns and he's consistently putting them out, I mean, this is chilling, right? I don't know. That's why I need you guys, chat. That's where you guys are here to fill me in. Book 3 and original idea, unlike Graveyard Shift, is what if the monsters from the 50s were the X-Men or a Thundar ripoff? I mean, to be fair, the monsters from the 50s movies as X-Men, that was fucking stupid. Like, how many, like, we're about to have fucking Creature Commandos. Like, hey, let's take the Universal monsters and turn them into a fighting unit. Let's turn them, like, it's already been done. As soon as I heard the fucking premise, I was like, Universal monsters as a superhero team. You mean like Creature Commandos? Retarded, dude. And the only thing with Thundar, I think, was like at one point he's the one who's like, oh, if you like Thundar, you'll love Godlike. That's a false statement. That's not true. But like the only thing I think he says like super science or something. Like he uses like, in a world of sorcery and super science. Right, from the Thundar opening intro, he like uses like a line from it and then throws it in, and that's his like, guys, I like Thundar. I've watched Thundar. Look, I use super science. Bah. Man, I tell you, I would love to do a Thundar book. I would love that shit. That would be dope. Get Phil Diaz to fucking edit it and shit and write it for me. I should be like, Phil, this is what I want to draw. Just fucking put that shit in there for me, bro. Like, super science. All right, okay, so it's in the future. It's kind of like weird shit going on. The girl with the magic powers, I'm not sure how to like fucking how to real world that shit, right? I'm not sure how you would like nanotech her, or like how would you like make her sorcery a thing? Like Thundar's sun sword could be like a fucking plasma cutter. You know what I mean? Like he's like he found this this thing and is like, oh, and he turns it on, and maybe it was like part of some like industrial thing, mining equipment, and like he thinks it's a fucking sword because that's all he knows. So there's your sun sword, and then with Ukla the Mock, I think he's like fucking. I think he's human with like one of those Eskimo style masks. Like I think he's a mutated human, and I think that he's wearing some sort of like fabricated mask that makes him like look like that. Like he's got this wild cool geometry and angles and stuff. Like, and then if you look at like Eskimo masks and like Native American Inuit masks, like they've got like that kind of cool like angular geometry going on and motif. That'd be cool if it's like you got one guy, so he's got his sun sword, which is like a fucking plasma cutter, and then you got Ukla the Mock, who is radiated mutated large guy with a headdress on, and then you have a chick who I don't know how you would work out her fucking like her powers. Gemini would just be like a fucking android, which I always thought the Gemini thing was dope as fuck, dude. Like one side of his face is good, and then it like flips and spins around, and he has like this fucking nasty, gnarly face. I love that shit, man. Sorry, we're weaving, folks. We're weaving. Don't back any more books, Angela. I am doing this whole show by myself. One of the things you're like, oh man, nobody's gonna hit that link. I'm gonna be alone. And then it happens, and you just roll with it. Specifically, Thank you so much. That's what I need. Speculative. I apologize. I don't want to be specifically. I do apologize. What? She thought she almost got Andy Smith. Jesus fucking Christ. This woman is delusional. She's delusional as shit. I'm a clipper. Dude, let me tell you. You can clip this. But if you have 3,000 plus subscribers on your fucking channel, you should be able to get a book to funding, right? Like, hey guys, we got a win. We have a win. It's like you didn't even get to fucking 3K on that book. Like, it's supposed to be such a win. Like, how many people did you got? Less than 100 people to back your book out of 3,000 people that watch you. That's not a fucking win at all. Like, the book isn't even completely funded. It might not even get made. So that's not a win for you at all. If you had fucking, if you had like, guys, we got the book. It's all the way. It's 100%. We're going to do it. It's 100% backed. That would be impressive. If you had 1,000, if you had fucking 300 of your subscribers, some of your devoted subscribers fucking back that book, it would have like mattered. But you didn't do shit. There's no win there. Like, holy fuck. And then you got Ethan backing it. Like, Ethan was like, oh well, I gotta do something because I can't just leave Katydid floating out in the ocean alone with the sharks. Let me go ahead and fucking promote this book. It's just not resonating. And it's like they're pulling some fucking Hollywood SJW shit. Like, oh, well, the book isn't getting promoted and the book isn't getting funded. It's because they're doing shit. It's because Lord Raptor is doing shit. It's because Matt Barr is affecting it. Like, I do not have that fucking kind of clout to tell people not to buy a fucking book. Like, you're out of your mind. Like, if you had clout, you should be able to override any kind of shit that I said. And it's like the only thing I had to say was to Dillard. So, bitch, get fucked. I love Thundar too, dude. Dude, I'm not gonna. Does he? So Graveyard Shift, and that's not even really his, and it's like, Rock and Roll Ninja was me collaborating with a couple of other people, and I'm not out here fucking talking about my farts not stinking like Malin is. That's the weird thing of it. It's like, dude, if you were to make maybe a little bit more humble, a little bit more chill with your shit, but it's not. He's just fucking out of control with his retardation and entitlement. He's got nothing original. The Graveyard Shift, dog shit. Omega Storm, fucking dog shit. Fuck. Godlike, dog shit. His art style is just a fucking swipe. His art style is like a Lionel Francis Yu fucking wish list mail order. Like, oh, fucking Lionel Francis Yu, Rob Liefeld, I love that shit. Yeah, let's order that. And instead of getting them, you get fucking mail-in the mail. The fuck? Dog shit. Yeah, picking on Vanessa. Exactly, dude. The shit that he's doing now with Vanessa is the shit that he was doing with Rini. What did I do? What did I say? Specifically tell me when I said something. Bro. Constant passive-aggressive shit over multiple streams. Then you saying shit when she's not there, rallying and dog whistling your fucking followers to go say shit to her while she's streaming. So she'll fucking like bounce and be like, yeah, I gotta bounce. I'm going over here. And the fucking people will like follow over there talking the same shit you were talking to her on stream. It got annoying. It got annoying, and there was no moments of rest with it. It was just like, oh, if you were gonna stream with her, it was constantly fucking jabbing at her, constantly fucking nagging at her and shit the whole time. Never a fucking calm moment with you and her. It was very weird. It was like you were fucking, like you had the crush on her or something. Like it was like play school crush kind of shit where you had a crush on her, so you just kept fucking like punching on her and poking at her and pinching her and shit. Ridiculous. Herculoids was super dope. I mean, but it's still like a Wiccan. Like, what would, like, how does she have powers? Like, there's no Wiccans right now with powers. So, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm not even going to try to fucking say that first word, but absolutely, dog. Bobbing and weaving, dog. Dude. Did Jack Kirby? I don't think Jack Kirby designed Thundar's characters. I think it was Toth. I think it was Alex Toth that designed Thundar. And Herculoids and Space Ghost and everything fucking cool. I have several books on Toth right now that I am just absorbing Toth, man. I love fucking Toth, dude. But I mean, I like Jack Kirby, don't get me wrong, but his shit's just too like boxy fucking Kirby. Can't go wrong. I'm almost finished with this second beer, guys. Who has a super mod? You know who has a super mod status on here? Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Dean Cain. No, what was it? McCain? Not McCain. Dean. Fuck. What was the guy who was like running for president? And he was like, "We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this." And he went, "Yeah!" And nobody fucking voted for him. Yeah. They're like, "What the fuck?" And everybody voted for Bush. Clippers. Clip the monkey. Oh, really? Dude, were they even designed? They were fucking dog shit, man. Fucking. And you know what? I read that book. I read Godlike like 3-4 times because I was like, is this for real? Like the first time I was like, what the fuck did I just read? Then I read it again. I was like, oh, okay, this is bullshit. And then the third time I was like, oh, this is really dog shit. And then the fourth time I was able to like pinpoint total dog shit. And you know, as an art therapy exercise, you kind of like, so I was dating this girl when I went to SVA, and she her major was art therapy and my major was comic book illustration. And it's funny, man, this chick, and you know, you can go ask her. Her name is Jessica O'Neill. She fucking ended up working at like Netflix as like talent acquisition or something for like a decade or something. Like she's a cool chick. But so she went to school for art therapy. So she, you know, went to school for art therapy, ended up working for Netflix. What are you gonna do? So some of the stuff that she would like bring home to read, I would like kind of like read through it too. Not that I was an art therapy major, but it was just like, oh, that's kind of interesting to like what people are drawing is what they're feeling, attracted to, what's in their head, because especially with like illustrators and artists of a certain level, you're sitting there for long periods of time alone working. So of course you start drawing shit that you're attracted to, you know, or shit that you're like, you know, that you're interested in. So it's like, and I could take this and Malin could be like, what the fuck? But it's like the giant like battles and the ships flying through space. He doesn't show that, but he's definitely interested in drawing this panel of children who are about to be raped and eaten. So it's like, you don't want to show me cool spaceships. You don't want to show me spacefaring humans. You don't want to show me them fighting. You don't want to show me them turning into barbarians on a planet after it's wrecked or whatever the fuck your storyline is, right? You don't want to show me any of that. You want to skim over that so that you could like show some kids and their mother in the pit before they're fucking raped and eaten. What are you generating? What kind of fucking content are you generating, and what kind of shit are you focused on? I could take that point. I could take that point of view, you know, and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you focusing on this shit? It's very bizarre. It's very weird. It's very like also very fucking heavy-handed, some of the other shit. It's like, I think there's maybe 2 pages of like action, and like the action is very stiff drawn. Everybody's got clenched fucking fists. Man, it's fucking whack. And he's like, book of the year. Fucking get on your couch, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut your fucking mouth. It's insane. So let's switch it up a little bit. We got 49 people watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to tell you my Bigfoot story. Just kidding. Not yet. Maybe I'll tell it when I get another super chat. So when I was at that fucking ranch, right? It's Humboldt County, California. It's right near Eureka. It's fucking forest, right? We were like on the side of a mountain. I mean, it was just woods, right? There was Bigfoot statues like all in the towns. Eureka was fucking all about Bigfoot. And I'm willing to tell that Bigfoot story for a super chat. It's that good, guys. It's that good of a story. Now, the Bigfoot that I had to deal with did not fart in my living room. Now, I wonder, what does it smell like? Are they herbivores? Are they omnivores? Does it smell like a fucking like a hippie? Is it just like, who's fucking roasting turnips? What the fuck is that smell like? Yo, what the fuck is going on with the fucking cauliflower? Who's chopping up fucking onions in here? What's going on? I got it in my tongue. It's in my mouth. I can taste it. Who's cutting up onions and fucking boiling cabbage? That's what it is. It smells like fucking cabbage and onions in here. What's going on? Oh, hey, Harry. Remember Harry and the Henderson? Harry and the Hendersons. What a good movie. God, that's such a good movie. So if I get a super chat, I'll tell you about my my Bigfoot story, because I was like, what the fuck? Look at this. This is exciting. Mothman coin. Listen, super chats. If you're gonna super chats, I need you to put a link in there for the Lord Raptor Jesus channel for the Lord Raptor coins. We are turning cloud into currency. We are creating physical. Not, I say we. I'm just tagging along because I think it's fucking dope. Lord Raptor has decided to manifest clout in the physical form of coins that you will then have. I don't know where you'll be able to use them. I don't know if you'll be arrested if you try to use them, but you'll have them and it'll be clout. And that you'll learn what true clout is. Mothman. Now, all that carving, all that good stuff, why you gotta give him a little dick? And I don't think the wings look like that. Everybody who fucking does the Mothman, nobody draws them like he was described. They're literally putting moth wings on this fucker. Oh, hey, like you already got the words Mothman at the top. So suck a fuck. Then you got Mothman. And he's doing the fucking move like he looks like he's doing Silence of the Lamb. I would you fuck the Mothman? I'd fuck the Mothman. I'd fuck him so hard. Like, he looks like he's doing the fucking hoo hoo shit from Silence of the Lambs. And he's not doing it very well because I can see his fucking moth cock. Hey man, do you want a moth cock coin? No. Why don't you want it? Because it's got a moth cock on it. I don't want that. I would like take a couple of them and just like give them to a hobo. Like go down to the train tracks and be like, hoo-wee, hoo-wee. And like the hobos like come out of the bushes when they find out that you're not like one of like the train bulls or whatever, you know, the track jacks that like come by and like beat up the hobos. So you like come by and you go, hoo-wee, hoo-wee, and they come out of the bushes and you give them these coins and then they'll like use their little hobo pocket knives to like recarve and stuff. You know, they'll carve out the little dick and make it something else. I'm referring to like hobos who will like take a coin and will like carve in it and like they'll like add different shit to the coin. It was like a big thing of like hobos doing that, you know. They'll take a 25-cent piece and like turn it into something really nice and be like, hey, thank you so much for that sandwich and that beer you gave me. So here's this coin I carved. The really cool thing about hobos, I mean, I think they're all dead, and it's probably a good thing. They should probably all be fucking. They're no good. But at one point, they had like codes and shit. Like hobos had like different little like symbols and shit that meant like if the person fed you, or if there was work, or if the town wanted to fucking kill hobos. Suddenly just thinking of this idea, like a fucking like, hey, maybe my comic book logo for my comic book company should be the symbol for this town doesn't like hobos. This town don't like hobos. Get out. If I do any inflections in my voice, I'm probably gonna be accused of stealing that from Shane. I mean, I was accused of crashing his channel. This is just some cool shit. I had seen this before, you know, and of course this is like some Elysium shit, you know. They were like, yo, Elysium is, let's do that. Elysium, they didn't have like a glass cover. Elysium had like some sort of like plasma. Oh, callback, suck a dick. Plasma shield overing that allowed the ships to fly in and out. I like this. This has like some kind of glass crystal fucking, you know, structure over it. I don't know what's up with these fucking pine trees. Conifers don't put out the kind of oxygen that broadleaves do. So suck a fuck those pine trees. Get rid of the fucking conifers and put some broadleaves in there, like some maples. Shit like that. Fuck these buildings. These buildings look stupid as shit. I like the structure and everything. It's like everybody's living on this fucking island. I mean, on this lake. It's like everybody's got lakefront property. Pretty cool. This has got to be some old shit. Like, yeah, it's a tractor with a little round thing on the top. Like, why doesn't it even look like that? I like this. This is a little bit cooler. It's a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. I forgot the name of these fucking tubes. They're called something. Like, you know, you have a Dyson sphere wraps around a whole planet, or, you know, wraps around a whole sun. But these are called something. These tubes were called something. Like you would have like the Elysium, you know, bicycle wheel kind of a thing, but then they also had these like tubular things that would, you know, another concept that was coming out. It's like they just like created the valley and the hills from California. I kind of like this. This is pretty cool. Motherfuckers just gliding through the air. That's interesting that this. Oh no, that's suspended. That's pretty cool. Would you live there, guys? But it's like you're living there, but like, what kind of fucking like society is it? Like, you know, they're all fucking Mormons. If you're like, hey man, what's up with that John Smith guy? It's kind of bullshit, right? Gold tablets, and you just get fucking taken up to the air latch and just fucking shot out into space. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the dopest. I love the fucking architecture. I love the look of it. I love the fucking green. It's like, yo, see this faggot? He's got the little green thing. He's working in the bushes. You know, he's growing stuff. So he's got a little green thing. I like iconography. I like infographs. I like all that visual stuff by using symbols and colors. I love that. I mean, as a visual person, man, you like tell me a bunch of shit, bunch of info. I'm not quite registering it, but if you show it to me in like graphs and visually, I like latch onto it and absolutely know exactly what you're talking about. It's like I have to have it visualized for me. It's like you give me a test and I'm like 85, maybe 90%, right? But if you like give me the shit and let me like start looking at it and physically fuck with it, then I can crush it. But I like this. I like the buildings, really cool. Like, yo, we're in the future. Why make little bungalows and shit? Not a lot of people. I don't see a lot of people. Just a couple, which is nice. Mead. Good stuff, right? All right, what else? Rosetta, you got it. This is a good palate cleanse. I wasn't sure what I was going to be talking about at this point. Look at Rosetta. Woo! So fucking dope, man. And his women. You know the Rosetta, I just love it. Rosetta was such a fucking fan simp for his fucking wife, which is what you should be. You know what I mean? Don't be fucking with this shit. You marry this woman, this is fucking the bee's knees. You know what I mean? And like, so like all these women that he drew, that was his wife. Like his wife was this voluptuous little chick. And he just loved fucking drawing the shit out of her. And I just think that's the fucking coolest thing on the planet, you know. Then the Frazetta girls, which is like their grandchildren, dude. Apple does not far fall from the tree. They are Sarah Frazetta. I met her a couple times, partied with her. She knows Bob Camp really well. So when I was hanging out with Bob Camp, I got to hang out with Sarah and her boyfriend. Nothing weird. It was cool. We were all just like partying. She's a really cool chick, but yeah, man. Frank and his wife. Woof. Good stuff. What the fuck is going on? What's going on here? What is this woman doing with her hand up? She's got shit all over her fingers. And then look at the lights. Like if they're like, this is like some kind of crazy, insane religious ceremony. Okay. This is a crazy religious ceremony. You got some fucked up lights, jerry rigged with wires. This shit is like from late 80s, no, like early 80s. Who the fuck knows what's going on? They're just playing some weird shit. I don't know what's on her hands, like stigmata or just like a fucking She like paints a cow's asshole on her hand because cows are holy. This chick right here, her mouth is just fucking hanging open. You know, India has an inbreeding problem. This fucking weird chick is probably gonna marry her fucking second cousin. Then you got these fucking this fucking peanut gallery in the back. You got this guy just sniffing his fucking fingers. I don't know what that's all about. He's probably watching fucking Mandy Summers videos and he's just fucking licking on his fingers. This guy right here in the middle, I don't know. It looks like fucking Frog Tony. He's sitting there watching fucking mint salad videos. And then you got TJ over in the corner looking dark as fuck. The only thing I see out of TJ is his whites of his eyes over there. What is this? Is she trying to, is she like showing her fucking head game? She's like, yo, when I give head, this is how I fucking give head. Yo, bro. Yeah, she's like, all right, guys, this one's ready. This is how she fucking gives head. Yeah. That right there, right, guys? That right there would make you. That would make you your head, your eyes roll back in the back of your head, maybe. That's not even fun. That would be a fucking hate suck. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, can I get a blowjob? And she'd be like, okay. And then you're just like, what the fuck are you? Stop. Get away from me. You hate me. I can tell you hate me. Stop it. So fucked up. Whoever she's gonna marry is just like, look at this guy. Look at TJ. Just working the soundboard. Who's this fucking guy with his little? Oh, he's got the mic. There's the MCs. Look at MCs right here. Look, he's like, look at her. Look at her. That's my woman. That's my girl. What's on this plate? What are they eating? I have so many questions, and most of them, I don't want to know. Creepy, right? So, yo, this dude, look at this guy. It's Quaff. This guy, we can stop this. Tomoaki Hamatatsu spent 15 months being isolated and naked, competing on a game show which he thought would be edited and broadcast at a later date. Instead, unbeknownst to him, it was live streamed to millions of Japanese viewers. That's fucking gnarly. Japanese game shows are fucking brutal. I remember as a kid, I don't know where I got it. I don't know where he got it from, but my uncle had a VHS tape. And on the VHS tape was like a show called Endurance. And it started with like 100 fucking Japanese guys. And it just went down to one dude. But it was like not good stuff. Like laying in the sun on sheet metal while people were pouring like hot sand on them and shit. Like, or them being in these like plastic boxes in the sun while people are like drinking beer around them. Like it was like torturous shit. And it was just like the wildest shit to see as a kid. I was like, what the heck are they doing over there? Let's go ahead and like this. I'm sorry, don't like that. It's at 1.7 likes. Jesus. Do you want to see some of this footage? Like, not really. Oh, look at this lady. Nickelodeon offered Jeanette McCurdy $300,000 to stay silent about her experiences at the network, but she refused. Yeah, she was. Did you guys see that Netflix thing? This is a shout out to Wiggles, big hail to Wiggles. I know he had some problems, and this is the aftermath of Wiggles, and I think he's recuperating and drinking lots of fluid. Womp womp womp. What else? See, I wish somebody would hit the link so I can go get another beer, but whatever, it's fine. Did you guys see this movie? Look at this. Real bugs. That's a great movie. The unrated is really awesome. Really good movie. It's a sleeper hit. Megan Fox with her fourth baby. I don't get it. What, do you get this? You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of David Lynch's Dune, when the Vladimir Harkonnen like pulls that fucker's heart plug out, and he just starts like bathing in the fucking oil out of the thing coming out of the ceiling. So she has 4 kids. So her first husband, look at this fucking guy. Her first husband was like was the fucking guy from 90210, or one of the guys. What's it saying? Deals only. I want change. There's bricks. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think the cross on his chest is a little. What the fuck are you doing? I think all the inking is kind of silly. But I'm not gonna lie. The fucking like archangel speed lines on his arms are kind of cool. Would I get them? No. I'm just saying. I really love Archangel's design, where he's got those fucking speed lines and shit going all over him. Looks cool as shit. I wonder what he's doing right now. I know he was rapping, talked some shit about Eminem's daughter. Eminem came out with a couple of diss tracks and totally like shit on this dude's day. And now he's like a musician. Now he's just doing music and impregnating this woman. Just living your best life, bro. Yep. Don't even need to say it, do I? Undeniable. And also, I don't even need to say it. It's undeniable. Reminder. This is a reminder. Tarantino, we were the saints. Just till dawn. Selma Hayek poured tequila down her leg and forced the guy to drink it by sucking on her toes. Then he cast himself in the role over his rubber ducky. So, Tarantino wrote a scene in Dusk Till Dawn where Salma Hayek pours tequila down her leg. I remember seeing it. I went and saw this movie in the movie theater. And I remember the guy next to me being such a fucking piece of shit weirdo, right? Salma Hayek comes on, and I'm like, yo, man, I want to go date a Mexican now. And he was like, that's fucked up. And I was like, fuck you. And then we didn't talk anymore. But like we were like sitting there, like in the theater, like fucking stewing. Like he was so pissed off that I fucking said, I want to go date a Mexican now when I saw Salma Hayek. Fucking Democrat piece of shit. He was an NYU student. He's a fucking turd. Yeah, so we're watching it and he starts doing this scene, and yeah, she like pours the stuff down. I gotta tell you, you know, I think Quentin Tarantino says he's quitting, he's retiring, which I don't think he should. But newsflash, he's a fucking foot guy. It's not unusual. It's not unknown. All you gotta do is watch his fucking movies. Watch his movies. Especially when I'm trying to think, is there any fucking Pulp Fiction toes? She's barefoot. Yo, when Mrs. Wallace, when she comes out, she's like barefoot. She's like, let's go. And fucking like flips the back of her feet, which is like for fucking Quentin. And then you got dude, wiggle your big toe in Kill Bill. There's like fucking a whole scene where it's like Quentin got to like set up a shot where he just gets to fucking slowly zoom in on Uma Thurman's fucking foot as she's saying, wiggle your big toe, wiggle my big toe, whatever, right? She's saying like that, and he's just pulling in on this fucking foot while his fucking dick's getting hard. So he has to like fucking finish the shot and be like, I'm gonna go to my trailer. And like comes out of the trailer, fucking sweat on his upper lip and shit. He's like, all right, let's do the next shot. And then in he did this then, I guess, and then Planet Terror, the other part of like Death Proof, there's like some fucking foot scenes where they're driving around, there's just fucking feet hanging out of the fucking, it's just like, yeah. If you didn't know that Quentin Tarantino likes feet a lot and wants you to like them too, now you know. But this was the pinnacle. This was the pinnacle of his fucking, I'm gonna get some foot shit going on. He fucking puts himself in the movie so that he could do this scene. You fucking animal. All right, and we're gonna do a little promo. Band of the Crows, man. I think this looks fucking dope as shit. Arvid wrote it, and I'm an asshole because I can't remember the guy's name who fucking drew it. He is an amazing guy. Look at this fucking art. It's gonna be dope as shit. So November 15th. Guys, holy fuck, I'm telling you, like this book, and the dopest thing, the wildest thing is this book is going to be done. Arvid is done. Arvid is like, he's a king. He's worked, well, I mean, he worked at Image. Does that count? If you worked at Image, can you be considered a Comicsgate king? And are those fucking fingers around on that fucking things? So it's got Arvid doing it, and they are going to have the book finished. By the time this is done, the book is going to be finished. So you're not going to have to wait very long for it. It's very cool. Hey, Sunshine. Hi. Hey, hold on. Let me turn off the camera. Hold on. Don't stay right there, okay? Stay right there. Will you stay right there? No! Don't step. Okay, don't step past that piece of paper. Hold on. Don't step past that piece of paper. What's up? What's going on? You want that Batman Pez?
Yeah.
Can you reach it? No.
It's too high.
That's the second shelf. Try harder. Look at that. You did it. You got it. You tried. It's the Batman. You love Batman? You don't love Spider-Man? I love my kids, man. They're They're fucking dope. So yeah, so Arvid, he's making it. I cannot remember the guy's name who's drawing it, and I feel really bad because he is an amazing artist. But definitely check that out. If you're a mod, please drop some of that shit in there for me. They're the dopest shit on the planet. Thank you. Let's do some more. Can we make it to 13K? Brian? Can we make it happen for Brian?
There's no Pez in here.
No, there's not any Pez.
See?
I know. It's just the Pez dispenser of Batman. I don't have any Pez in here. We'll have to go get some.
Can't put it down.
Do you want me to put it down for you?
Yeah.
Do you like Pez?
Yeah.
Do you like strawberry or grape?
Well, I like green strawberries better.
You like strawberries better?
Huh?
Okay, are you about to go to bed?
I'm trying to leave it up my blue horse.
You have a blue horse in your room. Wolf and bats. This looks pretty dope. All right. What time is it? Nobody's showing up. So I'm just going to have another beer. What? Boop. Thank you, Sci-Fi.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, but I don't know how well
Hold
with
on.
this new mic. I was going over the
Seconds.
previous test recordings I've been doing. I've been real quiet.
She blinded me with science. Talk now.
Hello?
Talk normal.
I bought this mic for $50 on Amazon, and I think it's a piece of shit.
How did that sound, guys? I upped them up a little bit.
Based upon Raptor's reaction, I don't believe it's working.
It works. It works good. I'm a witch adjacent. I'm a witch.
Now I got to figure out how I'm going to boost myself on OBS.
That was.
Is that TJ's?
I'm far behind. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
He thinks I'm in.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy macadamia! Holy macaroni! Angela, what are you doing, Angie? Angela, send BTM. The link is the chat. The link is pinned to the top. If BTM wants to come in with his little chicken asshole mouth, he can come
Sci-fi
in.
sounds like Billie Eilish, unlistenable. God damn it!
Sound like Billie Eilish. Now I turned up your thing. If BTM wants to come in, I'll take a shit on him. Matt Barr, would you please mod Henry Bimus in KSS and read my other super chat? I'm so sorry. Also, regarding the super chat, I want to amend and ask you send the link right before stream ends. Thank you, Angela. Okay, I apologize. What are you doing? Send me these super chats. You don't have to. All right, yo, Matt, send BTM. Does he want the link? Because the link is there.
Is BTM even alive?
I don't know. Is he streaming right now? Maybe he's streaming.
Let me look.
He blinded me with science. He blinded me.
Yeah.
Dad, I can't find the rainbow.
No, he's not live.
No, on my tablet. It's not on my tablet anywhere.
The Rainbow Show?
I think Angela's been fucking with us.
Not on my tablet or
I will deal with that in a few minutes. Is that okay? Or do you want to ask mommy?
Oh.
Don't you have other shows on your tablet?
I'll be right back.
Well, yeah. Well, I should probably lock my door. Talk for 2 minutes, Sci-Fi. Can you do that for me? Sci-Fi, can you talk for 2 minutes? Sci-Fi.
Right, yes.
Can you talk for 2 minutes for me?
All right. Hello, chat. You can't see me because Matt left Angela's message over my face. $50. Yes, I spent $50 on this mic and it's not doing good. I don't think I can return it either, since I've. How about them Lions? Yeah, I don't watch football. I don't know. Yeah, I might have to find something else. At this point, I might as well just switch back to my old mic. So it's either this one or my old mic. How does it feel to have wasted $50? Well, it's even worse. I had to subscribe to Amazon Prime, so yeah, it's a bit more than $50.
We'll find a place where there's room to grow.
I think I'm about to make Raptor kill himself.
Don't.
It's too late. He's
Kirby,
got the gun out.
Kirby. Yeah, her eyes are too far apart, man. She's got that fucking prey look to her, like a fucking deer. You know? You know, it's funny. I was talking about somebody today. I was talking about Mark Zuckerberg.
Mm-hmm.
How his physique and his appearance has changed. You know, a couple years ago, his eyes were like kind of on the side of his head.
He's becoming more of a lizard.
Well, yeah, like that's where they were. They were like kind of on the side of his head, and he was like pale and skinny, and he looked like a fucking prey animal, you know, like a deer. Like he had to like have his eyes on the side of his head because he's always looking for fucking predators. Right. But like in the last like year or so, apparently he's been like learning fucking jujitsu, you know, like getting Brazilian jujitsu, like fucking eating red meat, listening to Joe Rogan, hunting, and like now his eyes have like kind of like moved to the front of his head like a predator. You know,
Oh,
like
it's
he's got
got
a
him.
beard and shit now. Like he's like
He's got a
starting to look
beard.
like a fucking man. Yeah, like fucking Mark Zuckerberg looks like a fucking man now. Like his neck's kind of gotten a little thick from fucking working out and shit. He like he's all into conspiracies and shit. And then he called and apologized to Trump. Did you know that?
No,
Did you
I
hear about
didn't.
that? Mark Zuckerberg called and apologized to Trump and talked about how the FBI had fucking contacted him to throttle fucking accounts and to like
Okay, on that
suppress shit.
part, that part I knew about.
Yeah.
Zach's morphing into Blue Ribbon from Disturbing Behaviors as Mango.
What? Where are we down?
That's what Mango said. Zach's
Talk while I give some people some brunches here.
All right, so what? Why waste $50? Damn! Yeah, here we are, another mic of the Raptor. I'm cheap. I'm cheap as fuck. I don't know what more I can say other than I'm going to switch back to my old mic that survived my house fire. That's the only option. Sci-fi is on that McDonald's Wi-Fi. I am just going to be roasted the entire time because I bought this off of Amazon now, aren't I?
Yeah. Give Putin the link. I'm like, man, what's up with that fucking KGB shit, dude? Yo,
what?
Putin's ready to fucking. He's like, yo, I'm so excited about Trump. I'm ready to talk and have peace.
Yeah, buy a $51 mic next time.
Do it. Here's another one. Polar Destroyer. This one is about. If I hit the link, does it say? Are you seeing the new place that I clicked?
No.
Okay, suck and fuck. Never mind then. Polar Destroyer. It's about a polar bear that's cyber. It's a cybernetic polar bear. It's by a guy named Alex Osborne.
Who?
His name is Alex Osborne. He's standing in a foot of snow with his fucking mouth open and his hands out. I don't like that.
Oh, correction.
I'm excited about the book, but I don't want to see a grown man standing there with his fucking mouth open.
I'm going back to see how much it cost me to order this mic on Amazon.
Look at this shit.
What the hell?
This is Jim Henson. This is what Jeff Bridges is going to look like. This is Grindel in the new Grindel movie. It's going to be a movie from his perspective. I can't tell. Is that fucking real? That's not like.
Looks
like
real.
CGI. Yeah.
Well, no. Real. Jim Henson's work is mostly puppets. This looks like a puppet kind of to me.
Yeah, that would be wild, right? If they're like, "Yo, we went full practical, bitches."
Went full practical, like mostly in Farscape. That was like the last time they went mostly practical, didn't they?
Yeah, I love Farscape. That was dope.
And it's a good thing that all the episodes
about
were free.
this. I fucking hit it twice. Starring Jeff. Yeah, so this is where it was like, yeah, starring Jeff Bridges as Grindel, Dave Bautista as Beowulf, and Bryan Cranston as King Hrothgar. Bryan Cranston. It's good to see him working. It's good to see him. He had a little bit of a rough transition into movies, didn't he?
Bryan Cranston?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
He did Breaking Bad, and then he did Godzilla.
Well, not only that, he was also in a whole bunch of TV shows too previously, like
yeah, I know, but I'm talking about fuck a TV show. You know, you do so much TV, and you're like, yo, motherfucker.
I would say the more difficult issue is like from him switching between, more of kind of the seriousness to comedy. And there he goes. So, Chad, while Matt's gone, does anyone want to take a guess how much I actually spent on this mic? Let's see some numbers, chat. Let's see some numbers. Malcolm in the middle. That's right, Mango. Yep. Let's see some, mate.
Sorry, there's like a cacophony going on over here.
$2.
What?
Too much. Raptor's just given up all on this. In total, I have spent. Oh, Johnny Rando's giving a more accurate number: $57.83. Fairly close. It's $54.69.
This is where my dog likes to sit, inside my shirt on my lap.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Don't touch my dog, Katie. Leave my dogs alone.
Raptor's going to kill himself again. He's got the gun out.
Dude, you want to get down or what? You went down or up? What do you want?
At least you didn't spend money on Fortnite on Kamala's Fortnite campaign map. That shit had 400 players. How many of them? Now, there's another thing we have to consider, Mango, is how many of those 400 people were there to just shit on the map? Is that you have to take into account for that?
Shit on who? Shit on Matt?
No, shit on
600 people gathered to shit on me?
No, Kamala Harris's Fortnite map.
Kamala Harris has a Fortnite map?
Had, past tense.
Was it real?
Yes. It was advertised everywhere.
Yeah.
I was thinking about actually going to it for a live stream, but it was a bit too late.
You're a good boy. Just stay right there. Like he like wants to get in my lap, and then he like doesn't want in my lap, and then he wants to like, dude, just calm the fuck down, bro. I had like my dogs barking, my little lady. I'm like all like off track. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. What are your thoughts on the Department of Education? Watch our viewers start to drop. I think we're at like 20 something. We're about to drop a whole bunch by talking about the Department of Education.
The states, we want them to run the education of our children because they'll do a much better job of it. You can't do worse. We spend more money per pupil by 3 times than any other nation, and yet we're absolutely at the bottom.
Yeah, dude. So
we're one of the worst.
He's getting rid of the Department of Education, which is like gonna open up like billions of dollars and all of that, like in tax money, and it's all gonna go back to the states. So I think it's a good thing. I really do. Thoughts? Do you have a child in public schooling at all? Fanta. We'll see what happens. Boardwalk Empire was dope as shit. Can't go wrong with that one. Can't go wrong with that. Department of Indoctrination. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Kirby.
All right,
What's
I'm
going
back.
on, dude?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Just put my little monkey to bed. He's just taking a nap. I was listening to the show, enjoying the show, and I saw that nobody was clicking the link, so came on to give you
free
some.
balling it.
Yeah, give you some someone to talk to. So the Department of Education, you said that he's giving money back?
Yeah, they're going to get rid of the Department of Education. All the money that has been going to Washington is all going to stay within the states.
That's good. That's excellent.
That's super good.
I
And there's
think
there's also some other stuff where like parents who are going to be homeschooling are going to start getting that money.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think the education is time to revamp. Well, personally, I feel like burn it all down and rebuild it, right? But everyone always says that's not the way, right? They always want to maintain.
It's kind of hard to like burn it down because you're going to have like a little moment where there's like no school. Like
no school. Yeah. So that generation is going to be missing that part of their lives. But I think it's worth it, right? To have something in place that will that's legit. None of this bullshit that we've been going through forever.
Well, I'd say more so private schools would be still an option too. Not the only thing is public schools would be affected.
See, the thing is, private schools have gone the way of public schools too.
Keep talking. I'm talking to chat.
You know, it was a couple of private schools that made the news past couple of years that was into the pronouns, the flag, the LBG flag and stuff, and suspending kids that didn't want to go with the program. Those were private schools. So private schools went the way of the public schools too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's the lack of what is it? Filtering when you hire a teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
So public schools suck, right? So you get all these woke teachers. They're like, dude, I don't want to work in no public school. I don't want to teach black kids, right? So they go to private schools, and with their same fucking agenda.
Damn. That's fucked up.
It's got to be like that.
It's like, hey, like if you're going to send your kids to public schools right now, I know there's certain areas where it's just there's just a whole bunch of children whose first languages aren't English. And so like large portions of the day are just teaching these kids English.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Yes.
so the kids who already know English are kind of stuck not getting the time and energy.
Right. So the ESL has progressed out of that class and into the regular curriculum with the regular kids. Yeah.
Then you also have the fact that many parents who are transgendering their kids advocating for transgender bathrooms to be put in as well.
Yeah, that needs to be reassessed. Anybody who's like, my child is a girl and I'd like to start doing shit to her.
I mean, hell, it's already happened to my old school. And this was recently too.
Yeah,
you think this guy could be Dumbledore?
No. Wait. A beard does change the face a lot, right?
Yep.
So I can't say.
That hat is kind of gay.
The beret,
Yeah.
the kufi hat, half beret.
It's a wizard, though,
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's supposed to be a wizard. They're supposed to have funny hats.
Nah, fuck that shit. Because they showed him as a younger guy and he was wearing like a 3-piece suit.
And in fairness, that movie was dog shit.
Yeah, it was like, why does he have to be gay? Like Dumbledore is like queer, and it's like Jude Law, and it's like, what? What does fucking being gay have to do with being a magician? Like, why is that even brought up? I don't know. I hate when people just like, hey, here's the head wizard. By the way, he's gay. What? Where is that in the fucking story? Where does that matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how, like, is that part of the story? Like, hey, like, if it wasn't for my gay shit, I wouldn't have been able to get this fucking spell off the ground. You know, I just don't understand.
It's the JK. It's JK. She was part of the crowd, was going along with it until it made her uncomfortable now.
Yeah, she was fine. She was like, yeah, gay guys, that's all good. Until it was like some dude was like, I'm a woman, and she was like, whoa, wait a minute. Real men menstruate, and she's like, what are you fucking talking about? And she's like, I can't talk to you anymore, Malin. He's like, what? Okay.
That Mothman shit was fucking hilarious.
What the fucking Silence of the Mothman?
I was trying to put my kid. I was holding him, pacing back and forth. Right, I got you in the background. You're just going to town on that fucking coin,
dude.
I was laughing. Yeah, the design on that coin fucking sucked.
It sucked. It fucking sucked, dude. Like, come here, big guy. Come here, buddy. Just sit in my lap. You just sit. Or you want to get in there? All right. Yeah, it was like have the moth like coming at you, like an action pose.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Doing something. They had him like exactly
weird, like Jesus Christ pose, dude.
That exact Lazarus goodbye horses fucking pose. That was so stupid.
There's Wiggles' toilet. There's that chick. There's that guy. There's the girl. There's the fucking fucking head I've ever seen.
Satan be calm.
There it is.
Look at that thing. Ridiculous.
Yeah, man. God damn.
Yeah, nobody to tell you when your shit's fucked up, right? Like you need people that can do that.
Yeah, you need somebody in the committee. You know, like, hey man, like,
scroll down to the Nickelodeon one. Isn't Nickelodeon owned by Master P, right?
Oh shit, is it?
Like he bought it a while back.
Where does Master P get his money from?
I don't know. Well, apparently he was pushing weight, so they say, a while back. But yeah. And I remember when I learned about Master P getting involved with Nickelodeon, I was like, you talking about the drug dealer?
The drug dealer. Yeah, she had to deal with like that weird guy, that pedo guy. The weird pedophile dude. Who was like just like adding all kinds of pedo shit into the show. Like little kids washing their feet and stuff. Yeah, brother. Ew.
Fucking weirdo.
I'm not that excited about Superman. I gotta tell you, I don't really give a fuck. I don't like the symbol. And the guy, I don't know. It's kind of whatevs. Seems kind of, I don't know, small.
They got the super dog.
Dude, did you watch the ending of the Penguin?
No,
Link into the fold.
You are connected to the world. I am disconnected from the world.
Look at that. That's Colin Farrell.
You did good, kid.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like him.
Thanks.
That's crazy.
Like it was like on the cusp of like, do I like Penguin? Do I not like him? Do I, what kind of fucking, is he just a bad guy? Like what? Nah, man.
You're taking me in.
After this, he's a fucking monster fuck, dude.
Well, he has to be, right? He's the Penguin.
Yeah, I know, but
family to me.
It's like when you base your story off a bad guy, right? He has to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the problem is too, is like if your audience cannot accept that, if they're not into I don't know, glorifying bad guys, you're gonna yes, they're not gonna like it,
Yeah, he was always a monster. These last 2 episodes like really show just like this isn't like some guy who was like, hey, I'm just a guy on the streets and now I have to do bad things. Like he wasn't like a fucking Breaking Bad. You know what I mean? Like it was almost like, oh, is he Breaking Bad? Like he's doing bad. He's doing crime just so he can support his mom. You know what I mean? But no, like the last 2 episodes, you're like, no, this guy's a fucking monster, dude. A total psychopath, fucking piece of shit.
Well,
and it's like you needed that. Like I needed that. So at the very end of the season, dude, I won't spoil too much, but at the very end of the season, last shot, the fucking Batman symbol gets turned on in the sky, and it was just like, fuck yes, dude. Some Batman needs to show up and punch this guy in this fucking face, dude. Like the stuff that he did was just fucking, you know what I mean? It was just gnarly as fuck.
Well, Breaking Bad is he started off that way, if you remember, Matt. Like he started off because he had cancer. He was a sympathetic character, but then in the middle of Breaking Bad, you saw because of hubris and all this other stuff, he actually became a bad guy. Like he didn't need to do
at the end
any
of the show,
that.
you're not liking him at all. At the end of the show, you're like, fuck Walter White.
Yeah, and then remember I think they didn't say it, but they suggested that he poisoned one of the little kids, like putting the plant there.
Yeah, with the Ryzen with the plant. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He had the plant.
And that kid died. Yeah. Because he witnessed them. See, so like that the writers I didn't see the Penguin. Like, did they show a gradual change in his character?
In what, Penguin?
Yeah.
No. Well, like they kind of hinted like, oh, my mom, I love my mom. I'm trying to do all this shit so that my mom has the best. But like this show starts off right after the Batman ends. The Batman movie, the Gotham City floods. There's all kinds of shit going on. Falcone is killed. there's kind of a vacuum, and so this is Penguin, like, you know, trying to muscle his way into it. So like in the first episode, he's already a bad guy. You know that he's like with the crime family, but like the first episode, like the one Falcone's son is like laughing at him and he just fucking shoots him. You're like, "Oh fuck." And then he meets this kid, and
Well,
then
not
the
only
whole
that, he was giving basically his story on how he was growing up, and they had this Don in charge, and
Yeah.
how the Don was kind to
Loved.
people that worked for him or came to him as well.
Mhm.
And he kind of
So-
wanted to be that, but Falcone's son was laughing at him like, "You mean to tell me you want to be like him?" He was basically letting his heart out, and
Yeah,
Penguin.
he was like, "You ain't nobody. You're just the Penguin, man. You ain't nobody." And he just like fucking whips his gun out. I was like, pop, 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 pop. And he's like, "Ah, fuck." And then that's when how the show starts. But
And he was like, "Oh fuck!" And it just cuts to the title.
but
So-
man, with
so
this
Penguin is,
fucking episode, I'm just like, I fucking hate this guy. Like, I just want Batman to show up and fucking just smash this fucking guy. He's that evil.
So Penguin is more along the theme of Boardwalk Empire, you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
it's really
you're seeing like kind of a foot soldier who's a fucking psychopath, like using his, you know, his not fear. He has no fear of anything because he's a psychopath, so he's able to like just do some crazy shit, but it's all just fucking straight evil. He like kills his brothers as a kid. You find out that his brothers are like getting attention from his mom, so they go play hide and go seek, and he like locks them in a fucking a room in the sewer, and then the sewers fill up and they drown.
damn. What a bastard.
Yeah, dude. Just I want to talk about it and without worrying about spoilers, but I don't know if you guys have.
Wait a week, I'd say.
I'm okay with spoilers, but you do have viewers.
Yeah. You'd be like, yeah, we like to watch Matt Barr, but he fucking spoils shit like the day of.
So, yeah, I guess I got to check it out. I got to check it out.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna take his. Why did the chick have a mullet? I don't know why the main girl had a mullet. It's weird.
It's
Yeah, he's a
2024.
piece of shit. But yo, there's people that are watching. Yeah, they should be watching right now. So he like finds this kid. These kids are like, you know, trying to jack his car, get his hubcaps or whatever, and he stops them. He gets one of them, and like that kid's like kind of becomes his partner, not partner, but like helper. Like that's
Apprentice.
that's who he's talking to right now.
I
This
didn't see
kid,
the face, but
right?
it's a smart
Mhm.
move.
Smart move, kid. Like he's telling this kid about how he just fucking saved the day.
Did
Thank you
good,
so
kid.
much. You're a good kid. This whole season, you've been next to me. Thanks. Then the kid says something about, yeah, your family.
Family to me.
Your family to me.
You know?
Now look at that. You see that look? He's like, okay. Fuck. See, he just realized fuck. And what does he do? He fucking strangles that kid right there. Like the kid who's like saved him several times in the series. The kid who like thought of the fucking master plan to save his ass right at the end. Because the kid was like, we're like family. He was like, and then fucking strangles him. I'm spoiling it and I don't care because I was just like, what the fuck? And then this is the shot. So like the penguin's up there with like his mom, and then all of a sudden the bat symbol gets turned on, and that's how the show ends.
There's no more penguin.
Well,
There's supposed to
then
be a season 2 in development, I guess.
So we
season
get to see
2,
the
but then
Batman?
also like the next thing is supposed to be the Batman Part 2.
Well, season 2 will probably take place after the Batman 2.
Yeah. So good, dude. So fucking good. They're selling tumblers also. If you got $3 million, you could buy a tumbler.
I don't think it's just the tumblers. I think it's other Batmobiles.
Really? Because it's saying Warner Brothers is selling 10 fully functional but not street legal tumbler Batmobiles.
Oh, I saw like a previous article earlier.
Each
that
is
they were
priced
auctioning
at
off.
$3 million. So you get that bitch and ride around in your backyard.
I think Jay Leno actually drove around in one of them.
It looks dangerous as shit. There's a lot of hard
It's
angles.
massive, is what it is. Let me find.
I wish I liked it more. I didn't like the tumbler.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's a
Sorry.
big ass tank. It's just what it is. It's a fucking tank.
Does it
Well,
come
the
in
inverted
black?
wheels are just kind of too weird for me.
What, the fact
Right.
that they're kind of like inside
Yeah, they're inverted.
instead of outside.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Let me find. Let's see here. Jay
Yeah, I'm not a big
Leno's-
fan of it. And it's like you're telling me this thing has all these little plates so they could like jump through the air. I don't know.
Tumblr. Okay, I
Well,
found it.
This is CGI. I mean, this is an AI thing, but Kamala Harris supporters are going to be shaving their heads. They're going to make blue bracelets, and they'll be wearing masks the whole time. So you're just going to see a bunch of fucking goofy, weird bitches. Dude. Actually, I think the dating is going to go a lot better. Like the guys who are like just trying to like date these women who have just like had fucking doors shut on. He's like, what the fuck's going on with these chicks? He just doesn't realize that they're all Kamala Harris supporters. So now he'll be able to be like, oh yeah, she's a fucking skinhead. I don't need to go talk to her.
Yeah, it was like, was it? They'll know these are poisonous people. They mark
Yeah,
themselves.
exactly. They're yucks. They're fucking. They're like that little yuck sticker that you would put on shit as a kid.
Yeah, there's already videos of them shaving their heads on TikTok.
That's awesome.
What? This is so it's real.
It is.
Like,
Yes, dude.
But
But
here's
kids
the-
are pissed, dude. They're
here's
raging
the-
and they can't do anything. So these emotionally
supposed to
damaged
be-
chicks are just out there shaving their fucking head.
It's supposed to be like a sex protest. They're not going to sleep with any more guys because they lost the election, basically.
Yo, these chicks are malformed. Nobody's like nobody's trying to fuck them anyways.
And that's
So
the
it's like
problem.
it's kind of like
They
a
didn't
weird
come-
like fiat moment of like
They
nobody's
didn't
looking to fuck
realize
you,
that.
and now you're like, no, I don't want to fuck anybody. It's like
That's the beauty of it. They didn't even realize that nobody wants to even fuck them to begin with.
Look at them. They all look like egg yolks.
Let me find one real quick. I think Asmongold did a react. Hang on.
I think the View. You know the View. They're gonna shave their head.
Members,
They're all
it
gonna
means
do
your,
a
your
unified head
colleagues,
shaving.
It means he won the
Are
electoral
they?
vote. He won. He's going to win the House. He won the Senate. For all effects and purposes, he's got the Supreme Court. They've given him
Isn't that
immunity.
fantastic? She's just saying all this shit that's making me super excited. Oh my god, look at Whoopi Goldberg over there. She
Oh,
looks
she
like a
already did
fucking
shave.
reject from Battlefield Earth. She's one of those
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
fans from fucking Battlefield Earth. Like I see the side of her head, I'm like, stop braiding your hair. You damn pulled your head out. You pulled all your hair out of your head.
All right, I got a video.
This is what the country
see what
voted
this
for.
fucking chicken head
This
says.
is, a lot of people thought that when he
A lot
talked
of people,
about
they thought
mass deportations, he wasn't being serious. I don't know how many times he had to
Look at those
say it for
fake-ass
people to
eyebrows.
realize he was being serious. Well, if you thought he wasn't being serious, the appointment of Tom Homan today as
fantastic.
border czar, and he will be in charge of a mass deportation program,
good,
the
right?
largest the country has ever seen, they say.
Okay.
And now Stephen Miller, as deputy chief of staff, should let you know that he was absolutely serious. And when you talk about mass deportations, people think, oh, it's just going to be the criminals. There's not enough criminals, aliens in the federal prison system for it to be mass deportations. What it means is grandmothers. What it means is brothers and aunts. What it means is abuelos y abuelas. It means dreamers.
I don't know
It
what those
means
last words she just
family
said,
members. It means your
but-
colleagues. It means
Grandmas
your
and
friends.
Grandpas.
Everybody is something. Like, oh my God, don't do that. That's somebody's son. Oh, don't do that. That's somebody's daughter. Like, that doesn't fucking mean shit. It doesn't.
This
You're breaking the law.
this particular
You're breaking
person,
the fucking
I
law.
think I think she had to register. Like, there's a list of foreign assets in America, right? And so, like, if you're a spy, right, and America knows that you're a spy, you have to sign. Be on this list. You have to sign it, and I think she signed it. Her name's on that list.
Oh,
As a
really?
foreign
That she's
asset.
a fucking spy?
No, it's a
Yeah,
foreign
and they
asset. to be
just-
precise.
Oh, she's a fucking foreign asset.
Means
That's
people who are
fucked up.
part of the society.
Which is spy.
And look,
yeah.
America, you know, those of you who voted for Trump, this is what you wanted. This is what you voted for. You screwed around and you're about to find out.
Okay.
I don't
Is
think
that
she
it?
understood what that means. You guys voted for him, and now you're going to find out. Yeah. Okay. That's why we voted for him.
Can't wait to, actually get more money and spend less on gas. Hopefully the
Here's a
cost
little,
of living will also go down.
Palate cleanser.
What the hell is this?
This guy's fucking live playing this.
He's playing it with drums? Or is he just playing the theme for it?
He's just playing the theme with it. There's a band here in Athens called Bit Brigade, and they do shit like that, where they'll like somebody will be playing like Castlevania or something, and they'll be fucking like playing the theme
Actually,
music.
that reminds me. Let me look
They'll be like, like it's fucking.
Is Castlevania free on Epic right now? Let's see.
I don't know, but you saying the word epic makes me want to go play fucking Fortnite.
Castlevania Anniversary Collection is going to be free on November 14th.
Get
Just get that.
I love that, dude. It's got some weird breakbeat music. It's got two fat guys fighting, and it's got a cat. It's got everything. The internet.
And then you got the obese guys. Anyways, do you want to see the liberals shaving their heads?
Yeah, I do.
All right, here we go.
Show me what
It's
you
from
got.
the-
Oh, look at this fucking.
Here we go.
Chiquita.
Here we go.
Removed myself from Hinge, Bumble. Like, I didn't even think
What'd she say?
twice
She was
about it.
unhinged.
Yeah, she's basically
She's like, I've removed
unhinged.
myself.
So
I've become unhinged.
she's basically removed herself from Bumble, which is a dating service. So she's probably removed herself from all of them, like Tinder, Bumble. What other apps are there for dating? I don't know.
Wicca. The witches, they go on that Wicca.
Is that a
Tinder.
real thing?
What? The Wiccas?
What
They
you-
go on Wiccan with one C, and the N is upside down.
Never
Yeah,
heard
that's
of
where
it.
they go to. That's where they go to get their scissor sisters.
Mango staying on Grinder. Anyways, let's continue.
There's no way I am letting any man near me.
Well, in
Okay.
fairness, I don't think any man wants to be near you to begin with.
Shit, you seen the fucking chicks TJ's been banging? You see
Are
any of
they
the
this
chicks
fat?
that TJ's been banging?
Are they this fat?
Dude, they're like borderline fucking human. This if I saw TJ roll up with this fucking thing, I'd be like, oh shit, this guy is just fucking glowed up.
I would say it's more of a more desperation. If
Man, deport them, burn them, move them the fuck out of here.
TJ's banging some analog horror
Stop
entities.
sucking that Satan dick. Leave them goats alone. The fuck out of here. All right.
Man near me.
For the next 4 years, I am going.
Trump only likes to hang out
abstain.
with women he can grab by the pussy with one hand. You know,
I like
fucking
I like them with nice tits. I like them with nice ass.
He's like
Look,
trying to
I'm
lift her
sorry,
up
but
with one
these-
hand by her pussy, and he's like, "Oh," he's screaming like, "Yeah." I'm a one-handed pussy kind of guy.
We got
right?
to save the great tits. We got to save all the great
Shit.
asses. And there is the dark betrayer himself. He's trying to take away all that we're trying
Showing
to
us
build
some
here.
levity. He's like,
We're
"Come
trying
on,
to save
guys,
all great
here's our
tits,
gift, to
and then
bring
there's
some
dark
sense
tits
and
here."
stability." What's up, buddy?
That's right. I came to betray and take away all the fun you're having. I don't know.
Why you
I
gotta
was
be like this?
I was just agreeing with
We
sci-fi.
can't let him do this. We can't let him do this, chat. We can't let him do this.
Totally do.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
We're just looking at the news here of these women shaving their heads.
Oh yeah,
All right, now
Wednesday.
this one. What about this one?
Wednesday, I'm going to be talking about the Aqua Tofana thing that's been going around.
Aquafina?
What's that?
No,
Aquafina?
no. What you call it? It basically a bunch of women instructing people on social media to kill men. Yeah.
Oh, now I remember. They were going to kill men because this failed. Isn't that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This
yeah,
failed
yeah.
because they realized that they weren't going to get banged to begin with, even if they shaved
Yeah.
their heads.
I got a bunch of the clips, so we're gonna be going over that Wednesday night. Yeah.
Holy shit!
So these chicks
So,
are
like-
shaving their heads, and then they're talking about
They came to the
murdering random
realization
guys?
that they weren't being banged to begin with.
Yeah, they it's all about like it says they're saying their reproductive rights are being so the slogan is quote unquote men are saying your body my right or my choice, your body my choice. And it's just that it's just
more so of what is that fucking faggot ass fed? What's his name?
Ethan
said that. No, not Ethan. The other one, Nick Fuentes. That's the one. Yeah, he said that on Twitter, and he got swatted, I believe, and doxxed.
Yeah, and some chick actually today just showed up at his house, and he had the pepper spray. Well, a bunch of people were outside his house, but one went to the house, and he had to pepper spray them, and he's getting shit for it. I'm like, listen, I'm not a Nick Fuentes fan, but yo, you show up at my door like trying to act a fool, you're getting pepper sprayed. At the very least, you're getting pepper sprayed. But no, so yeah, so it's your body, my choice, and then it says Aqua Tofana on it, and it's just them pouring, like looking like they're pouring poison into drinks, and Aqua Tofana was a poison created by an Italian Sicilian woman back in the 1600s, and she was selling it to women who were being abused by their men, and her and like 3 other women were doing this, but they named the poison after her, so she's the more famous out of them. Responsible for the deaths of like 600 men, and it's like untraceable. Well, back then it was untraceable. Nowadays, I'm sure they could pick up on it, but it's like basically arsenic, belladonna, and something else mixed together, and it's like a 4-dose step, and by the 4th dose, the guy dies. So they're basically saying it's time to kill men, and I'm surprised these videos are still being allowed up on
breaking
social
news.
media.
Breaking news. I'm going to share this real quick. The crazy lib granny Fuentes violently pepper sprayed and shoved down the stairs for ringing his doorbell to try and talk to him is pressing charges.
Let her press charges. I'm pretty sure everything's on camera.
Yeah, this is also the woman.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Why are you showing
that
me
would
that
be
shit?
She's dressing like she's 10. The woman's
That would
insane.
be the grandma who showed up in Nick Fuentes' house.
Wait, this is an actual woman? It's
That's
not
the
a dude?
woman. That's the woman who got pepper sprayed today by Nick Fuentes. Yeah,
That's not a fucking guy. That's an actual woman.
that's what they're saying.
Jesus fuck.
I mean, it is left.
Never know these days.
It is lefty media, so it could be a
Yeah.
trans person, and they're just saying woman.
Yeah. This person's got the physique of and the structure of Christian.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to look here. I'm going to try to be. What's the word? Charitable and like look with the shoulders seem to be womanly.
I mean, well, it's guys these days too, BG, right? Like a lot of dudes I see these days don't have.
I mean,
shoulders.
as an artist, you can kind of see, right? Like you're looking at the neckline.
I get you. I understand. That is also why I'm with Matt, leaning towards. There's a lot of masculine figure.
Well, age
going on in
age
here
also
too.
is a factor, kind of.
Well, yeah, I'm going by
too,
the neck to shoulder line, and then like the width between the shoulders and the hips, and I'm trying to be charitable here and say this is probably somebody's psychotic grandmother.
Right, and then here's one. There are no tits, but there's a beer gut.
Well, she could be flat chested with a beer gut. You ever see it? I always say like that's the worst thing you could ever be is a fat chick with no tits. Right? If you're gonna be fat, at least have the tits to go with them, right? You know what I mean?
Someone clip that, please.
We got our first fucking clip of the fucking. I don't want that to be a clip, but
you
say that.
Tell me I'm wrong, though. Tell me I'm wrong, right? If you're gonna be a fat broad, you need to have the tits to go with it, right? Because that's your only selling point.
Yeah.
Someone send this to Perth Comics right now so we can do
That's
that.
not a lie.
You need
I had a friend who was like, I was like, yo, man, she's kind of chubby. He's like, yeah, but she's got big tits. I was like,
right?
Yeah.
There's two things that fat chicks have going for them: tits, and they can suck a mean dick. That's it. If you don't have the tits, that means you're down to one thing going for you, and anybody could really do that. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
dude, did you see that chick's fellatio earlier that I was showing? The Indian woman.
Yes, and then Doc called me, and I just kind of picked back up. But yeah, what the hell was going on there? She was like gyrating on the floor, dude. She looked possessed at one point. She was like coming up on her toes, like she came up like off her stomach onto her toes, and then back. That.
I didn't see this. What?
Oh, you didn't see this? Yeah, dude. Imagine she's like, yo. So she like, you've gone to dinner. Right? You've gone to dinner.
Is she having a stroke?
And she's like, wait a minute, that looks like a fucking guy too. Jesus.
That's a dude. That's a dude.
Are you
in hell?
No.
I mean, are we going to talk about? Aren't like most of the drugs or the hormone therapy drugs being produced in India?
Dude, or is it just an angry, ugly?
I'm pretty.
Indian
It
woman?
might be a dude. It looks like a dude.
Kind of dude.
Look at that jawline.
That looks like a dude.
Okay,
the brow, the jawline. Is that an Adam's apple being covered up by that scarf?
Okay, so
Did you, bro? Oh my god.
The shoulders are wider than the hips.
Narrative that I was laying out that okay, this chick is giving you a hit like. It's
now, granted, we're on a 3/4 turn here, but those shoulders look wider than those hips.
Texas Zombie says no. It's just India.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, they all just look inbred and shit. They're
so
look at that.
Stop!
Satan
Dude, there's no skin
911?
on your head anymore, dude. She just
what's
that? What the hell is that?
Okay.
And then you have the butthole lady.
That's the power of the devil right there.
That is. That's
look
Satan
at her
right there.
jump. Go back to her jumping real quick. Look.
Yeah, I want to. Now I'm trying to like pay attention to like the hands and shit.
Look at her. How does she?
That's some big ass feet too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Some fucking skis on her.
No, don't get me wrong. I've seen some chicks with some pretty big ass feet in my day, but
very powerful toe muscles. What? I mean,
I mean, at least they had other, like, the rest of their features were feminine. You know what I mean?
India Beetlejuice.
Fucking Malin finding out he's not on that contest. He's just fucking spurting out.
Is this going to be him in 2 years' time? Going to India?
Malin wishes he was this thin. He wishes his tits were this small.
I couldn't watch any of that, man. It's so cringe.
Which part?
The whole award show thing. It's so cringe. The fact that this is like a thing is cringy. I was like, even if it's supposed to be kayfabe, it's not coming across as I had to leave Raptors. I couldn't watch it. It was just so.
I don't think it's kayfabe. Do you?
I don't think it is either.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like if they try to come out with the whole, we were just busting balls, it's kayfabe. It's not coming across that way. You know what I mean? Like, so it's even like. You know me, I'm always thinking ahead of like what's the next person gonna say, right? If they try to even pull the kayfabe thing, it doesn't even come across as kayfabe. It just comes across as
You think
cringe.
they'll just like ignore it and be like, anyways, it's Tuesday.
They better. They should. I just
mean, you also have fucking people saying, "Oh, we need to have an award show called the Malins."
See, that's why I'm like wondering.
Whoever said that, I'm surprised they were able to tweet that out.
Do you want to guess who said that?
I don't know.
Who said it?
CJP.
Obama.
How am I sweeping? I just said, Seamus, I just said it was cringe as fuck. How am I sweeping?
It's not sweeping. Not sweeping at all.
I can still listen. I can still like John Malin and still say, dude, that's fucking cringy as fuck. Stop doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
but instead he has to cry about not being on, like, what was it, Book of the Year for Godlike? Had to go on like a what? How long was that stream that he did with Captain Chokeout crying and coping?
Yeah, I don't know.
He did it last week as well.
Tell us to ignore it is
just making a fucking show. They're just trying to generate shit for their show.
I didn't say
they got
to ignore
in
it.
multiple, like,
they're
just trying to create content and fun.
I didn't say to ignore it. Did I say ignore it?
He just said it. You just said it was cringe.
I said I couldn't watch it. It was cringy.
That's completely. That's a complete. Don't fuck with Dark Gift over that. That's like
it is. There
how
is
much
an argument
like
to be
he's
made. It is
watching
cringe.
enough of it to be like, yeah, this is some fucked up shit. Like, does he need to keep sipping the milk to fucking know that it's sour? Like, yo, oh, that's spoiled milk. I don't want to watch anymore.
I never suggested you ignore it, Seamus. Those words never came out of my mouth.
How long was that stream? Too long to be kayfabe, says KSS.
I don't even know how long
was that stream. I don't know. How long is a piece of string?
Hang on. You know what? My autistic brain is going to have to look this up now. Hang on.
Last week as well.
Sapphire's our little mentat, our little fucking autistic mentat.
Damn it!
I'll roll the tape. I'll go back and get it.
I think I have it. It is exactly 5 hours, 16 minutes.
No. I'm talking about this tape. He's saying that I said to ignore it. I never said to ignore it.
Oh.
He's been crying for 2 weeks because he did another stream 8 days ago, crying about the same exact thing.
There's Phil, the nominee. Yes, Psycho's number.
Let's also not forget we have.
Wait a minute, brother. Brother, what? I said we should ignore it. Did I say that?
I don't think anybody said to ignore anything.
I think we all just came to an agreement that it was.
Mr. Harper's trolling us.
I hope he's just trolling. I just don't like being accused of saying something I didn't say.
All right. Anyways, I found the stream. Let's look over.
Ignoring it.
Yeah.
I'm saying watch this shit. Look at that fucking crybaby.
Yeah, here it is. Danger Vanessa award show snubbing godlike Funk Dad with 5 hours of coping and seething, basically.
Did fuck.
All right, I got it. I got
Did Chokeout stay for the whole time, or was he like,
I
gotta
so. Hang on.
And that's it.
No, he left.
Let's not forget we have.
Like, I already watched this shit and left.
Let's not forget we have the number one pick for entertainer of the year.
We have him here.
Yes, good.
We have Raptor here visiting us right now.
Coming for all the bits. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Entertainer.
was nominated
Did he win,
number
or
one.
is this just a nomination?
This is the
Nomination next
nomination.
week.
He was nominated number one so far.
Okay.
So we'll have to wait until the actual poll comes out to see.
Gotcha.
Yeah, tune in next week, Danger Vanessa.
Wait, this week?
This
it
week.
this
My bad. My bad.
I feel like all the shit that he's saying right now is all just based off of his book not getting Book of the Year. Like,
Where
I
is
didn't get
that?
Book of the Year, so let me just go ahead and like take a shit on everything else that I don't like about.
How did
So
DG
what's-
not get on this list? I don't think I've been on. Well,
No, it does look like-
last
You're
year,
not a colorist.
Last year, Slumlords was up for Ensemble Show of the Year. We came in third, just under Graybeards and Kings.
Damn. See, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to. All right. So best colorist. Let's see.
Guy does is a Mange Davis imitation, and that's it. And then
Hang on. I'm going to go
looked at
back a
this.
little bit.
Shit. All right.
Why
let's see
you
what else is going
you're
on.
going through here just trying to trigger Lord
Fucking the
Raptor, aren't you?
incredible Ben Smith.
Trying.
Fucking out there coloring his ass off. Here's another one. I looked at this. I'm like, are you kidding?
Are you
Entertainer of the Year.
Entertainer of
Lord
the Year? Are you
Raptor
kidding?
Jesus? Like, are you?
I'm gonna start working on my
kidding me?
mail.
All
Are you
that
kidding?
guy does
I think
is a Mange
Sci-Fi's trolling me right now.
No, I am. I'm mostly trolling the fact that John Malin was bitching about Lord Raptor Jesus being number one. I think that shit's
This is cringe as
hilarious.
shit. Like Dark Gift said, this is fucking.
It is cringe,
as
but it's
fuck.
also hilarious that John Malin's coping in season.
It makes
and
my
seasoning?
it makes my skin crawl a little bit. To be honest
He's
with you.
The fact
and
that
seasoning.
Wait, is it the fact
Yeah,
that John
he does,
Malin is
dude.
coping and seething, or is it the fact that Raptor is number one?
It's like
Both.
It's like
No, I'm
watching
kidding,
him
I'm
lose
kidding, I'm
respect. Like I'm just like
Wow.
watching him like lose
I'm
any
kidding.
like I don't know integrity or fucking.
What's up, Phil?
It's fucking bizarre.
Here, pull up my screen real quick. Just real
I
quick.
think it's entertaining. You know, this is something
I
to
don't.
talk about.
I think that's me.
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
watching us?
yeah.
He's reviewing the tape, Matt. He's reviewing the tape.
I'm rolling back the tape. We got accused of saying to ignore it. Neither one of us, as far as I know, said that to ignore anything. So, here
Oh,
we go.
God damn it. I'm out of here. God damn it, DG. You really got to. Damn it. Matt kicked him. Unfucking believable.
What
a
happened?
woman.
Don't
No,
let
no,
don't
I think not.
don't let this entertainer of the year get to your head. Start telling
We're
people
just
to,
here. Why do we got to do this? Why? Who cares? It's words in the chat.
I care. I care.
This is so stupid. Matt, I'll see you on Fortnite night. Have a good night.
Oh,
I couldn't watch any of that, man. It's so cringe.
Which part?
The whole award show thing. It's so cringe. The fact that this is like a thing is cringy. I was like, even if it's supposed to be kayfabe, it's not coming across as kayfabe. I had to leave Raptors. I couldn't watch it. It was just so.
I
Cringe.
don't think it's kayfabe. Do you?
I don't think it is either.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like if they try to come out with the whole "we were just busting balls," it's kayfabe. That it's not coming across that way. You know what I mean? Like, so to even like, you know me, I'm always thinking ahead of like, what's the next person gonna say, right? If they try to even pull the kayfabe thing, it doesn't even come across as kayfabe. It just comes across.
You
as
think
cringe.
they'll just like ignore it? Be like, anyways, it's Tuesday.
They better. They should.
Okay, pause. I think we know.
Oh,
we know what's
okay.
going on now. So basically, you said that you're hoping that Vanessa and them just ignore Mailing crying and don't bring it up on stream.
No, I thought Matt was referring to, is John gonna ignore it? Like ignore that he even had to stream. What were you referring to when you said that, Matt?
I don't know.
I
I wasn't even listening just then. I'm sorry. I was like,
You said something like, "Do you think they're gonna ignore it?"
A little bit. Let's go back just a few seconds. You don't have
All
to
right,
go all the way back.
watch the fucking tape.
Okay, here we go. Kayfabe.
I know.
It just
I wasn't
comes
listening to
across
what
as
I was saying. I
ignore
was,
it.
be like,
Here we go. Here. Dang, it doesn't even come across as kayfabe. It just comes across
you
as
think
cringe.
they'll just like ignore it? Be like, anyways, it's Tuesday.
Heard they.
They better. They should. Yeah.
Okay,
He said,
so So we're talking about them. We're talking about Vanessa and Eric and them, whether or not they should ignore.
Oh, okay.
the
See, I even
mail-in shit.
misunderstood that. Yeah.
All right, now we're settled on that. Should we? You know,
No, I don't think I should ignore it. I don't think anybody should ignore it. I think it should be fucking content. Because that's what
right. I'm just saying.
People running the contest. Honestly, I think they should ignore him. He's just being an entitled bitch.
Right.
Change the rules. Change the rules. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna tell Johnny, Raptor, and Mango, suck a dick.
Suck this fucking dog.
EJ derails everything again. It's all about him. Apparently, it's all about him. He's always got to make everything about himself.
I mean, if I get accused of something, I'm gonna fucking I'm a fucking nip that shit in the butt. Just because Raptor likes to have content, like, oh, let's dick around on DG and call him a sweeper again.
Sweeper.
That's like his only stick with me.
Wait a minute. If you get accused of something, you back up the whole goddamn stream, derail it just because you don't understand words.
Seamus asked. Seamus said pull up the tape, so I did. I listened to the chat. I actually read the chat, Raptor, unlike other people.
Damn.
See, DG, I read the chat. That's why my show is so successful. You understand what's going on here?
Yeah. I know how to run a successful show.
Do you think Ryan knows that rapper in Florida, that Razzle Dazzle, that Rip Rap guy or Riff Raff?
What?
Who's that rapper in Florida named Riff Raff? Do you think Ryan knows Riff Raff, the rapper? It's the Oakleys. Ryan always has like Oakleys, and he's always like he's a sneaker pimp. Anyway, sorry. Moving
Is that a fancy name for shoe people?
Sneaker pimp?
Sneaker pimp? Yeah.
You never heard that?
I mean, I've heard it, but I didn't know if that's like shoe people trying to come back.
Dude, I'm 50. I'm fucking shit like from 20 years ago. I'm sorry. Yes.
DG.
Do you not pronounce Seamus's name Seamus? Or is it?
Oh God, he's going to back up the tape again.
Oh,
no, I'm asking.
Wait a minute.
How do you pronounce his name? I guess I don't know why.
It's too close to semen, and I don't like to say it. So I'm just like, hey, this guy, Harper.
Just say Harper.
Yeah, I'm going, look at Harper. Look at Harper here.
Seamus? Well, spell it Seamus then, motherfucker.
And not Seamus.
Shameless.
Seamus.
No, not yet. Not yet. Dude, but I will be. So when America is celebrating its 250th anniversary and the whole country is just celebrating and not eating any cats or dogs, then I'll be 50.
With Donald Trump as president.
Yep.
Hopefully within the next 2 months.
Yeah.
And nothing bad happens.
Dude, he has fucking rings and rings of security around him now. Right?
Still, it's 2024. Anything can happen.
That's true. What do you think you should do? She's just sit in a bunker and wait, or just fucking...
I don't know.
He's riff.
It is the same security that got him shot in the first place, too, right?
Is it?
Oh yeah. Well, he decided to hire his own security again, more so now because.
Yeah, but he's won. She conceded, and he's
not
won.
exactly.
So his level of security should be fucking astronomical. Like it should be impenetrable.
When you're saying she conceded, who are you referring to?
That goofy bitch.
The
Kabbalah.
Directed. Oh, I don't think she conceded.
She didn't. She called him up and was like, "Hey, good job."
Apparently,
She was
there's
like, "Hey,
rumors
good job.
going
You want a
around.
blowjob? I need a job." He was like, "What?"
Apparently, there's like rumors going around that Kamala is trying to get people to help fund her call to not certify the votes. So there might be something going on.
Good luck with that shit.
So they're, I think what they're
Basically
going to
pulling the same thing they did in 2016.
What somebody said was they're going to try to pull the 25th, make her president so she can be the first woman president still and won't have to do the transfer of power on January 6th. And then they're going to try to pull the 14th at the same time.
He doesn't even know where the fuck he is.
He's chewing some gum, it looks like.
Is he?
I mean, look, he's chewing something.
Look at him, they lost. Stupid ass pantsuit. Just stop with the fucking pantsuit. You know, that's what fucking, if she came out with like a dress with like a little slit, you know, if she'd shown some thigh, look at that fucking neck she has. Jesus.
Matt, with all due
fucked up
respect, I
neck.
don't think anyone wants to see that.
Look at that. Let's zoom in. What? She had, it's like a turkey. She had like a turkey gizzard hanging off of her neck.
Do they make bubblegum crack? Asking for a friend.
I don't know. All right. Well, it's almost 9 o'clock, isn't it? You guys got anything else to say?
Nope.
Nah.
That's a good happy hour. I feel like that was a pretty good happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, were we supposed to be drinking? Hold on a second.
Yep. Oh, God
I've
damn
had
it.
3 beers.
So are we going to do Fortnite after this?
Yeah, I need to go do some stuff for a second, but then we're gonna play some Fortnite.
Yeah.
Are you home, Raptor?
No, be home in about 25.
Copy.
You need to show up. Actually, you know what? I just thought of something. We need to show off that clip from the other day, Raptor. What are you thinking? What do you think, Matt? Do we show off the stream before? I mean,
What
show off
stream
the
you-
video? Remember, remember Raptor's 1v1? Somehow he survived.
You got that clip?
I think I do. Let me find it. Real
Yeah,
quick.
dude. Raptor
We're
with
going
the
to
clutch.
showcase it off real quick. Hang
Clutch
on.
Raptor.
He clutched it.
While he's looking that up, I forgot. We're doing a special Thanksgiving show on Black Friday. It's going to be the 3-year anniversary of Case File Comicsgate, the hunt for the CG Hitman. We're going to do a watch party and pay homage to Smug Pug.
Sounds good. Who's there? Everybody's gonna be there, right? Right.
Yeah. Anybody's welcome to come on, but we're just gonna watch it. I think that's 3 years to the day, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, Seamus.
So you just sit there with a
Ebony
nice big
Friday.
fat plate of fucking leftovers. Just fucking enjoy the stream.
Yeah, I put a thing up on the community tab announcing it today.
By the way,
Alright,
thank
I have
you.
it pulled up.
Thank you, Angela. I appreciate the super chat tonight. That was amazing.
All right. All right.
Justice for Leroy.
Yeah, not that Leroy, a different Leroy.
Oh no.
He was bad. Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town.
6-minute clip. The moment that somehow Lord Raptor Jesus won us this game.
Yes.
That are not friends. Yeah, how you like that? Levels.
Guys up here with me. Pushing. Reload my rocket. Oh, I dropped my rocket launcher. Shit, no. Oh, they're coming up behind me. Coming up behind me.
Your face.
Oh shit, I thought that was fucking Sly.
Oh, you got a rocket. Okay.
Okay,
Yep. Come, go, wait, Jack. Go.
Got to go.
Got him.
Rockets away. On rooftop right here.
I felt like I should have
Shoot
added
rocket,
some
shoot
sort of like
rocket. Shoot the moon.
voiceover like Jeremy Clarkson.
Rockets in,
look
rockets
at
in.
that. You use the fucking sound indicators on your screen?
Oh yeah, comes in handy.
Two down there.
It is very handy.
There's a bunch down there,
Shit.
actually.
See, I'm sitting here like a dummy listening.
I'm fine. I'm getting the fuck out of
Rockets away.
Hey, Matt's like, I'm
Fox 2.
Oh wait, there's Matt over there.
To the chopper.
Here we go.
Sadly, none of us have.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
down the ground.
Where you at? Where's the other one?
Right here.
Come on, bitch. That's another
Got
knot.
him, crown. Good chunk of crown.
Oh, nice. Good job.
The one running away right here.
Dude, that was a fucking murder scene right there.
Oh,
We were fucking those whole multiple squads. We were fucking up right there, dude. Look at all that
Yep.
shit.
Hitting him down here. In the water.
Where's that turkey based mother?
Run, bitch, run! Oh, fuck, he's
I played some of it. It's okay. It's
I play some Rainbow.
Yeah, it's okay. I like it.
Sounds-
I want to
sounds like
move around a little more. It gets to be like very chess-like, where everybody's like
Rainbow is
watching
going to be
corners.
ridiculous. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Rainbow at this point, dude. The people that are playing are like fucking like insanely good.
Hey, yo, they brought the guy from Fortnite in that game, didn't you know?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Pushing him.
Where's he at?
Over here by me.
Copy.
Wait. Oh, he's over here.
Oh, there he is.
He is, look at that. He's chugging like fucking
He got
chugging.
it off.
Piece of shit.
Get it.
Oh, fuck.
Piece of shit.
Oh, fuck, he's good.
Somebody
He's
touch my
a
dick.
good player.
Yeah,
Got
dude.
it.
Somebody touch my dick. Touch my dick, quick.
Touch my
I'm down. Somebody touch my
I like that. I'm using that as well.
Alright, we gotta move.
Someone touch my dick.
Oh, that P90.
Shit, man.
Yeah, we gotta go.
How many players left?
11.
You have no help.
11.
Oh, there's a supply drop right over here. It just popped. Somebody's over there at it, I think. Yep, coming up the hill right here. Coming up 2 of them, 3 of them. Oh shit, there's 3 up here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, that was the moment where he fucking went ahead of us.
They're going
He
for
was
that
up there
next supply
fucking
drop.
fighting these people.
All right, let's move.
Oh, they're fighting
Look at
people. They're
sci-fi
fighting.
chips in
Ambush. Yep.
Yep.
Wait, Sci-Fi's
Yep.
guy follows him?
Radio. Yep.
Yeah.
Throwing out grenades. Watch out.
Fuck, look at that thing.
Knocked one.
It's like shooting out words.
Yep. It's the
Yeah, raps.
gun.
Go to the left.
Coming
Go
on,
to the left. Flank it, Raptor. Go to the right. Go to the
Oh, here
front of
he's
the
in
house.
this building.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, there
Yeah,
we go.
that's was the flanking.
Go to the front. Go to
Here's
the
where it all
front.
goes to shit.
Let
Yeah.
Matt. Oh, what? Size already got the idea. Alright, smart. There he is.
Boom! Look at that! I shot that missile.
Get
Ah,
bitch,
but he
come
got
here.
him.
Oh shit.
He's right
Got
there.
this,
Get
Raptor.
this fuck.
And then the
Wake
bot
him
became
up.
retarded.
Oh.
And then there was one.
Matt?
And then there was one
Yeah,
Raptor.
too.
Fuck!
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck!
Somehow he survived.
I
There
tried to
go
use
your
it.
friend!
Dude, I know.
Oh,
Look
fuck!
at this. Look at this.
Oh, I got the victory.
With nearly, if you, I'd like to point something out. If you look at the top left here for Raptor's health bar, it is empty.
I should be dead.
He should have
I should
died.
be dead.
fractions. You guys are dealing with fucking fractions.
He should have died, but somehow
That rocket should have killed me.
he
To be fair.
survived.
For the team, baby. For the team.
Excellent work. Excellent work. Now I want to go play.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Meg
we
is
could do this on a live stream, Angela. In fact, I'm actually thinking about doing more streams, assuming if I can fix my fucking $50 mic I got from Amazon.
Well, that's where you fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So later on tonight, are you streaming Lord Raptor or?
Not tonight. We might do a gaming stream though. I mean, we'll hang out and game.
Yeah, that'd be dope. To stream some Fortnite.
Yeah.
Be fun.
We got Risey tonight. He's got it downloaded, wanting to play.
Sweet.
I'm about it.
And Dark Gift, your next show is Wednesday?
Wednesday, yeah.
Nothing on Tuesday? No horror movie or anything?
No, that'll be Thursday night. Yeah, so Wednesday and Thursday, and then that's about it. Unless I do something spontaneous or anything, but like those are the two scheduled ones.
All right. And sci-fi, you're just hanging out. You're just around.
Yep. Probably
hanging.
Are you hanging? What about you, Kirby? You just drawing stuff?
Yeah, just drawing stuff. I think just making my rounds. I think I'll be less and less online.
Making my rounds downtown.
Yeah. So I got Matt was on Raptors last night, and yeah, it's gonna be Ghost pretty soon.
We got a baby to take care of, Kirby. So I mean,
Yeah.
You go do your dad thing, buddy.
We need an award show, but do we? I don't know. People
the
getting
Beam Award show.
Nah, let the chat have their award show. It's
Yeah.
their thing. They've been doing it
Yeah.
for years. Like,
Nah,
you
fuck
know what
that.
I mean?
We're doing the meme awards.
That's different. Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
the meme awards. Yeah, that's different. I'm saying like as far as doing like what they do with entertainer of the year, best book of the year, best artist, like that's their thing, man. Let them, if
Well,
you wanna,
actually, wait, hang on. There's some breaking news on that. Mange Davis, or Shane Davis, was so upset with the nominations, he announced in the chat, Danger Vanessa's chat, he will be doing the Mange Awards. So apparently he's going to give trophies to himself, apparently, or something. I don't know.
I mean, again, cringe. Like it's cringe if you're gonna come up with your own award show. It's cringe. Just seriously, guys. Like I'm trying not to talk smack, but you guys are making me call you cringe as fuck.
Do it, DG. Come on, man.
I mean, that's the worst I got to say is that they're, that's me talking smack. Is them being cringe as
like
fuck.
him
yeah.
saying, "Yo, that's cringy." It's something that you can kind of like walk away from and still be friendly with somebody. Like, hey, man, like what you're doing is cringy, rather than you're a cringy motherfucker. You are cringy as fuck, bro. Like.
Give
He's
it
kind of
award
focusing on
to
the
yourself.
Dark Gift focuses on the sin rather than the sinner.
This is true. I do.
You know what? I believe Amanda, if you are watching this, I believe there should be a new category.
I believe that the
cringiest.
I believe that there should be a what's the word? It's been a long time since I was in church and stuff, but when a sinner repent, I believe sinners can repent. Yeah.
So you believe in second chances, like the fifth time around?
I mean, I don't know. It depends. if we're going like by how I look at things, it depends on. I mean, if somebody's just, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it all, but I did want to say, speaking of repent, after the last neutral ground, a bunch of people, there was like a wrench war going on in the chat, and like people were getting banned. So I was going through my ban list, and not as many. I think a lot of people just got timed out for 24 hours, to be honest with you, because not as many were in the hidden list as they thought. It was like 3, but what I did see in there was Mango was in there, and I forgot. Like I had seen him in there the last time I looked, and I forgot to take him out. I don't know who banned Mango from my chat, and as much as he's a spurgy asshole, like here, as much as he's a spurgy asshole, like here, he doesn't deserve to be banned in my chat, so he's been
That's
unbanned.
right. Yeah. That's right. And I would like to say, whoever banned Mango, you're a piece of shit, and I'm praying for you. Thank you.
$5. $5 Katie did. Because there were a lot of dogs that night.
No. I because I had noticed. I was looking at another point. Somebody had said that they were banned. This is going back like a month ago, and I noticed he was in there, but I got sidetracked and I didn't unban him then, and I meant to. And when I was going through it this time, I was like, oh shit, I never unbanned Mango. So Mango's been banned for a while, and I don't know who did it or when.
So no dog enthusiasts totally banned everyone last time.
Oh, shit.
No. I think people were just timing people out.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Because
okay.
yeah, there was only like 3. The only people that I have banned on my channel, honestly, is Amit Reina and all his alts, and a bunch of bots and sex bots. That's basically who's banned on my channel. There's only
a bunch of pop
I haven't seen bots. I haven't seen the sex bots lately. They've kind of.
R.I.P. Pornbot.
R.I.P. Pornbot.
Johnny says Mango doesn't seem bothered by it. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't. It's a principle thing.
Well, he's been used to being banned for so long. It's just like, well, I'm here, I guess.
Yeah.
Mango's good people. Tell Mango.
Well, he used to be good people.
Wait a minute, used to be.
You mean used?
Yeah. Well, between me and Mango, he used to be good people.
Why you got beef with Mango now? What's going on?
He got beef with me. I got beef with him.
Oh no.
Probably have to say that for another time.
You got beef? Oh, you got beef? Oh, you got beef?
But still, he doesn't deserve to be banned on my channel. So.
You go to Hawaii and the Samoans.
And that was the whole point.
Got beef,
bro? Yo, you Maui, bro. You got beef. Beefgate. All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. This was freaking awesome. Episode 70. And that's it. We'll see you guys next. I'm hungry. I'm really starving and I want to play Fortnite. So we'll see you guys next Monday. Anything else happens, maybe we'll stream about it. But definitely I'll see you guys next Monday. Hail the chat always. Be fair, be honest. Be cool.
Hail the chat.
Love the chat. Later, guys.
Hail.